Welcome to another wonderful bi-weekly episode. Emphasis on bi, I suppose. Yeah, this is our lovely D&D session. I think we might actually be getting fairly good at this, guys. I think all the titles are correct. Welcome to another wonderful...
Yeah, fix them all.
No, yeah. I have to change the titles
right.
for the live streams every time we go live. But yeah, no, I think we're live. I think we're live and everything's done correctly. What a wonderful world we live in, guys.
What a wonderful world.
And, of course, just to make sure that everybody's fully aware, we are recording this Christmas Day. That's why we're all in the Santa hats. That's why we've got the reindeer stuff on. Yeah, from the past.
Yeah.
From the future?
No, from last Christmas. We can't time travel. Yeah. Come on, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, pre-recorded. Yeah. So everybody say your guesses. What's going to happen in 2024? No, sorry, God. No. So yes, this is another wonderful episode of Greydrop City. There's a tradition we all love here of one lovable character giving his recap of the previous week, and I see no reason to make that any different this week.
One lovable?
Yeah, lovable. You're correct,
lovable.
Deon. It's a lovable character. So, take it away, my lovable character.
So last week, Zuak decided, right, my street cred is kind of shite. Some prick in my nurse, or whatever it's called, has been fucking shit up, and it's about time we fucked him up. So, after finding out that Ariadne's poison of the well had accidentally been preventing children from growing, which people were like, what the fuck's going on here? This child ain't doing shit. He had been Zuak's friend, BFF, potential romantic interest, had been sending children to an orphanage because apparently the parents were bad parents, when in actual fact Ariadne had just been poisoning the children. We dealt with the situation, kind of. There's at least 10 feet of drinkable water before it's poisoned again. And we also went to the orphanage and collected at least one child out of probably 100 that are still not with their parents. But that doesn't sound like our problem. We've done our part, it's time for someone else to step up.
Yeah.
While we were there, we discovered that Nathanos, if that's his name, I hate him that much, but I refuse to acknowledge his name, although it begins with an N.
Nathaniel.
Yeah, that prick.
Who's Nathaniel?
But I also have that... It's amazing, because I keep calling him Nathanos. You called him something else there. And I have him written down Nicholas.
It's Nicholas. He's talking about his
Nicholas.
supervisor.
Why
but
would
he
you
said
say Nathaniel?
Because he said Nathanos.
You're confusing.
Yeah, this character I hate so much that he's been misnamed about 4 times and we've not even got into characters yet.
Absolutely.
It turns out that either his mother or his grandmother is, the Antera family seems to be from money. Maybe a bit of lord and ladyship. So I can't wait to twist his nuts about that.
It's a good plan. Certainly a good plan.
But yeah, going back to other stuff that happened, we went to the orphanage. We bet the fuck out of that nurse, and Stan tried to kill the guy, and then tried to kill me.
Abode.
Yeah, Dr. Abode. But yeah, Stan tried to kill him, and then Stan tried to kill me. I'm still the bad guy, and that was all the interesting shit, really.
Yeah.
Other than the rats are not dying because of the water.
And the rats are not
Rats
dying.
are more.
Yeah,
The
they're all...
rats are more.
We are more.
And the successful side quest of Torek and Zuax together again, because
There
we
is
are
indeed.
the best duo when we come up with plans.
And Torek and
always work.
Zuax, quite rightly, broke into someone's house
Yes.
while only their child was home and searched all the bedrooms. Just like all good adventurers do, they wield an ungodly amount of power
And
with
found
absolutely no responsibility.
Cultish symbols
And no repercussions.
in, underneath
Yeah.
floorboards.
And indeed did find candy and liquor, among other things, cultish symbols.
Yeah. So it was fully worth it.
Fully worth it. Fully worth
Did a
it.
good job, guys. We did a good job.
Yeah, man.
So, we leave off exactly where we did last week.
Tommen is...
Tommen's having a little affair with some
With
upper
Fuck.
brass of
That
the
is also very
Titans
important.
rock.
Yeah.
That's
Is
true.
it really
Good
an
for
affair if there's no
If
one else
they're
involved?
if they're both single, I suppose it would be a liaison.
A liaison.
A liaison.
I was gonna avoid,
He's having a little
I was gonna
liaison.
avoid swearing in the first 5 minutes, but yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's having a little
Is this the
liaison.
part where we found out Tommen has been cheating on like his estranged wife or something?
Oh yeah.
God.
Isn't he like
Soleil.
17
You know.
or something?
No, young Harold was 17.
Oh.
Was 15. Sorry, you're right. And then above him, it was 20 and 25
Right.
were the two
Okay.
gaps. Each of them had a 5-year gap.
Wait, how old's Arvel?
You don't know. You don't know.
Marvel.
Arvel, the boyfriend.
Okay. He's still not made enough of an impact to apparently be remembered.
He was the one that was making out with Tommen, with His Majesty.
He's the one who's in the other game
Yeah.
that I'm very curious about. But hey.
I don't remember if you guys actually said that he was kissing someone. I think you just came back and were blubbering over yourself.
That's true, yeah. I think you guys were both just like, oh he's having a good time.
Tom was absolutely fucking mortified.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
me and Zuak were too busy playing a card game that Lubnub was making the rules up as he went and
Oh,
somehow
yeah.
was still losing.
yeah, absolutely.
Lost that. Also did send
Yes.
message to him at the very end and got a rather aggressive response from that. But
Yeah, I'm busy, leave me be.
we'll ignore that.
But yes, we rejoin our characters just as where we left them off. You are in lovely Zuak's compound of medical menagerie, I suppose. Some could say. A medical menagerie. Yeah, we leave off as the camera pans back down to Stan and Lubnub and Zuak in the medical area.
Oh my God, Stan! I didn't know you were this cute. You follow me, buddy, and we'll get you where we're going.
You watch as Stan says, I don't know what's going on. I have to go, and then runs off at full tilt.
We might have to kill him eventually.
At some point, I believe so. That was rather aggressive.
People claim I'm not in control of my actions. He was a fucking mess. He is still a mess.
It was kind of rough, but he did exactly what we needed. You know, Doctor Abode won't be back anytime soon. Anyway, off to Ariadne's to get ourselves ready for the coming morning. I assume, Lubnub.
You can do that. I've got other plans.
Okay, and I'm gonna pat Lubnub on the ass cheeks, and I'm gonna head off to Ariadne's because he's a tall man and I'm only 4 foot.
Excellent. You head off to Ariadne's at
Well, the few times he didn't have to touch me in the ass cheek and he still went for it.
yeah, still went for it. Yeah. A little bit of character bleed on that one, perhaps.
Maybe, perhaps.
But yes, you make your way to Ariadne's, and then Lubnub, what is it you would like to be doing in this time?
I would like to try and go to the bank.
Oh.
Excellent. Give me just a general investigation to see if Lubnub remembers where all the money in the city's from.
Investigation. Well, it was almost in that one, but instead it's a 7+1 for 8.
Amazing. So it takes you a good half hour to walk round. It takes you basically up until the point where you come across an absolutely gaudy building in the style of what looks to be sort of a palatial, like a palatial, what's the word I'm looking for, that contains dead people, starts with an M. Mausoleum. Like a palatial mausoleum of a building, all in white marble, with the word Citibank on the front.
Takes note of how the aesthetic looks exactly how Lubnub thinks it should be, because the place is a pile of shit.
Yep, absolutely.
And I will enter.
Amazing. As you enter, you notice that there is almost no queue. You're coming in kind of later in the day. It's as things are starting to be shut down. The bank is still open. You can see small signs here and there. Lubnub can read, can't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just suddenly had a moment where I wasn't sure. You see some signs that say 24 hour, open 24 hours, basically, of just the city kind of runs on this physical currency that people need access to possibly whenever. You can see that they're sort of changing over to the night shift, and you can see that a teller sort of waves at you from behind what looks to be like 1 inch thick steel rolled bars.
They waved at me, I will happily go up to them. As Pappy's Lubnub can be in a bank.
Sorry, not your cantrips.
Not cantrips?
Cantrips are always permanent, and then your actual spells are what you can change every day.
Cool. Sorry.
Sorry, I was being asked a question by our lovely druid.
Discovering spellcasting.
The leader of the Skaven.
Yeah, the leader of the leader of the Skaven. So the teller gestures over to you. What were you doing? Sorry, Lubnub.
I'll approach the
Wonderful.
gesture for me to come over.
Hello there. How can I help you today? You can see that this is a young, sort of early 20s, looks to be human male, average build, wearing just a clean white shirt and clean black cotton trousers.
I'm told I have an account, and I would like to take everything out of that account.
Wonderful. Can I please have your name?
Lubnub.
Lubnub. And you can see that he sort of pulls out a small arcane tablet, and he says, "Excellent. Do you have an account number?" That's okay. That's no problem. Home address.
Don't really have a home here.
Wonderful. Okay. I'm coming up with 2 Lubnubs here. Is there... Oh, wait. No, that's a misspelling. Yeah, you're the only Lubnub in the city, so... If you have any form of valid ID? Place of employment, perhaps?
What's the Hand of the Valley pub, I suppose?
The Hands of the Valley. Oh, okay. Perfect. And you're looking to make a full withdrawal today?
Yes.
Excellent. Do you have suitable transport arrangements?
You be a bit more clear on what you're meaning there.
Well, the sum of gold in this account is, to put it mildly, a load that would require help lifting. So if you are looking to have it transported to perhaps an address, if you have somewhere in the city that you would prefer it be delivered to, we can happily rent a horse and cart to have it delivered to that address. Or perhaps if you have some bags of holding, you will need a couple.
Are you able to procure bags of holding?
I wouldn't be able to procure any on short notice. If you would like us to use some of the value of the account to purchase bags of holding, I can get that to you in the next week. Or if you would prefer, we can have a horse and cart delivery within... And he sort of turns to one of his friends and has a quiet conversation. Around 2 hours, we get it delivered anywhere in the city.
Yeah, that'll work.
For an account holder of such high prestige, we are happy to be of service. And he prints out a little receipt for you off this back of this arcane tablet. You get what is essentially a business card sized slate rock printed out the back that just says full account withdrawal, Lubnub, account number, and then a string of about 12 numbers.
If it's capable, it goes in my kind of knapsack that I've been carrying around.
It does. It's absolutely capable. And he says, "Thank you very much for your business. We hope that you will consider us in the future if you ever wish to deposit this value again, and we wish you all the best."
To be clear, has this been an oversight that he's not asked for which address to send it to? Or...
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry. Which address would you like it to be sent to?
It takes Lubnub an actual second to remember Ariadne's last name. The Ariadne Waterdeep's estate. Waterdeep.
Do you mean Deep Water? Perhaps?
Yeah, that one.
Perfect. We can have this sent to Deepwater Manor. That's absolutely no problem.
Right, thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you for doing business with Citibank. We hope to see you again in the near future. And you are allowed out of the building with no hassles whatsoever, with an unknown amount of gold being pulled by horse and carriage to Ariadne's house.
I'm gonna fuck off back to Ariadne's house now.
Superb. You make your way back over there, absolutely no hassles. we cut back to, I presume we cut back to Torek, who is just sleeping so comfortably in a bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Just absolutely passed out.
In his dreams, going through a spell list, for
Yeah.
example. Trying to find which ones might
Trying
be useful.
desperately to dream about the correct spells.
Yes, that's what he's doing.
I would imagine that some of your rats are all curled up in like little pockets on you.
Yes.
You look like you're like polka dotted
Well,
in rats.
He has left a lot of them, like he has sent a bunch of them home to stay in the sewers.
Yeah, and to drink the water. To
And
make
to
sure
drink
they
the water.
don't stop. To make sure they don't stop drinking the water. Suddenly
yes.
all your rats die simultaneously.
No. But yes.
Good old my Skaven army, good old.
And yes, you arrive. Zuak, you would arrive back at Ariadne's first, and then a good half hour, sort of 45 minutes later, Lubnub appears.
I would like to start also taking a long rest once I get
Superb.
to Ariadne's.
So to remind everybody, when Lubnub gets back is probably going to be about 7 p.m. So 8 hours from then would be, let's double check, 7 to 12 would be 5 plus 3, about 3 a.m. would be when you guys wake up.
The perfect time, the witching hour.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh,
So you guys, wonderful.
Could we say that I've collected like a bunch of like random stones and pebbles and a big like handful of mud?
Yeah, shouldn't be any hassle.
Nice. Thank you.
So you start taking your long rest, and about 2 hours into your long rest, where is everybody long resting, by the way? Is everyone going back to their rooms? Have they picked little places in the place to make their own, so to speak?
Yeah, I'd find a little room to go tuck myself away in.
How's Lub doing? Is he enjoying the comforts of a real bed?
I think Lub isn't ready to sleep, so he's just in the kit. Probably if Ariadne's got more drink in, he's drinking
Yeah.
by the fire.
Yeah, perfect. So you, about 2 hours later, you all hear a knock on the front door, and you hear Mr. Deepwater, his voice booming through, "If you are uninvited, do not enter, or you will be eradicated."
I'll go to the front door.
Excellent. What you see before you is the same bank teller making a personal delivery for you, and you see a horse-drawn carriage behind you filled with about 8 barrels of gold. That he says, we're just gonna uncouple the horses and leave the cart for you. We have taken the value of the cart out of the gold value, but we are willing to buy it back for exactly the same price. It was 250 gold. If you'd like that money back, you're absolutely welcome to bring back the wagon at any point.
Thanks.
Have a wonderful evening, and thank you again. Please keep us in mind for future if you wish to deposit this. And he rides off on one of the horses, leaving you with a bunch of barrels.
Yeah. I am gonna equip the Ring of Get Big,
Yeah.
and I will start bringing in the barrels.
Roll
and
me
just
a-
dumping them.
Roll me a D100.
I will start dumping them, not dumping the gold everywhere, but just putting them in the kitchen.
Yeah. So how much do you grow?
78 inches.
Yeah, you are a big lad, and you are hefting these barrels. Even at your highest size, you're struggling to lift more than one. Like, you could kinda get 2 under your arms, but it is a real hassle to do.
Just so I know, could one stack, say, reduce enlarge spells, for example, onto this?
What's the wording of enlarge reduce?
Enlarge reduce, for the duration.
End up the situation where I can't fit in the house again.
Enlarges or reduces a creature or an object you can see within range. Targeted objects must be neither worn nor carried.
Mhm.
Yes, okay. If it's an unwilling creature, it can make a Constitution.
Yeah.
On success, You think to. Yeah. Enlarge. The target's size increases by 1 category from medium to large, for example. Target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's attacks with its enlarged weapons or unarmed strike deal an extra 1d4 damage on the hit.
So it would stack. It would stack, yeah. But Lubnub would have to grow a minimum of... I think he'd have to roll about an 80 for it to go from large to huge. Otherwise, you'd only end up growing him from medium to large.
Okay.
Because large is 12 feet. So you're already at 6, so you have to double your height with the ring before you would go from large to huge. If that makes sense.
I think so.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would just be putting him to 12 feet. Which is a good way to just put him to 12 feet.
To be fair, the bit that gave me a bit of a mindfuck there was like, but 70's bigger. But 7 is bigger than 6, so I did double, but then it's going in multiples of 12.
Yeah.
Lubnub just pulled the but it's a ton of steel. But like, look how many feathers there are.
Aye, but that's cheating. That's cheating.
What's heavier, mate? A ton of steel or a ton of feathers?
72
a kilogram
for
of
6
steel.
feet.
For 6 feet is 72. So there we go. Lubnub, you would qualify at this height.
Yeah, I started off at 6'1", we just rolled 78.
Yeah, so at this height you would qualify to be increased to huge, which I believe is anywhere between 20 and 25 feet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Remember, I fit in the house, guys.
Big.
Not right now, you don't. Not if you're 25 feet. But at 12 feet, you can squeeze through the doors. So at this point, Ariadne does come downstairs because she's hearing someone unload stuff into her house, and she's been told to stay awake for this ritual. Lubnub, what is this? What's going on here?
Easier to explain when everyone's around.
Very well. Shall I wake them up, or are we... You just like to let them finish their rest?
Let them finish their rest.
Very well. And she finishes her long rest. And when everyone wakes up, you all come down into the living room to see Lubnub presumably sitting on a stack of barrels.
Oh no, he's sitting far away from that shit.
Far away. In front
Am
of
I here?
In front of the fire, still drinking. Yes, Nylathria, you're in Ariadne's house. So yeah, you all wake up and you find Lubnub sitting with barrels in the living room.
I'm an old man. I wouldn't get up. Like, I could sleep through anything.
I mean,
this is why no one's in the living room.
230 years old.
I mean, once you've finished your long rests, everyone finishes their long rest without incident, and when you wake up at 3 a.m, you are given the opportunity to see Lubnub sitting with these barrels.
Wonderful.
Does he look upset?
I don't know. Do you look upset, Lubnub? No.
No, he doesn't look upset.
Lubnub,
He looks a bit disgusted at the gold, but that's nothing you haven't seen before.
Lubnub, what is all this? Where did you get barrels full of gold?
I will say all the barrels are sealed.
Oh, right, okay, so we don't know.
I'm going to walk in, I'm going to go, Ariadne, is this booze?
And surprisingly, no. I actually don't have anything to do with these barrels. This is all our good friend
Lubnub? Is this booze?
Fucking wish it was.
It did look exceedingly heavy. Have you filled it with rocks?
I feel like rocks. I don't like saying anything nice about that shit, but rocks wouldn't be as heavy as that, I don't think.
What is it?
It's all that shit they were putting in that account, trying to say they paid me.
It's money?
You've got 8 barrels of money?
I don't have 8 barrels. I don't know who you fuckers anything. I don't owe them anything. Do what you fucking want with it.
I'm sorry, are you saying that these barrels are free for the taking?
Like, Lumnub, see if I open up and I'm gonna start opening up my bag of holding. I was like, can you maybe like squeeze one of them in there? And, like,
The barrel is too wide to fit in. You would have to start emptying gold.
could you like break open the top and like pour it in, or like, you know, like, I'll take a barrel from you if you don't want it.
If you ask me to break open the top, Maul crashes into the top of one of the barrels.
You see the lid cracks but doesn't actually go down at all. And the lid is cracked and like splintered but can't go into the barrel.
How much is here, Lobnub? Did you even ask?
Don't know, don't want to know. I owe you nothing, I owe them nothing. Do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Being an avid lover of money, can I guesstimate how much is here?
Sure, make me, I'll say intelligence check with advantage because you would roughly know the weight of coins.
Could Zuax just be like 1, 2, 3 like that in his bag of holding?
At this point, I just go off to the kitchen to go have some breakfast.
Intelligence at advantage.
Yes.
Torek is watching Zuak just like.
Enchanted.
76?
Well, fuck.
77?
Maybe
It's a 19.
Maybe he can.
19. For a 19, you crack the barrel, you crack the lids on all of them, and you can see that this is not just gold pieces. This is mixed in. There are some copper, there are some silver. It looks as if there's also some platinum pieces in here. Looking at all of it, all together, you would say north of 100 grand.
I'm gonna like giggle, like I'm gonna be like, this is ridiculous, and I'm gonna turn to Lubnub and I'm gonna say, Lubnub.
I love Nub's up there. Love
Love
left.
you are in the
Left?
you are in the kitchen, and we have established that it is an open concept thing of there
Okay,
is the
sorry,
living
sorry, my
the
bad, my
living
bad.
room, the dining room,
Mhm.
and then the kitchen is there's no doors between them.
Okay, my bad.
I'm gonna say, Lubnub.
Hmm.
Just to be clear to you just now, I know you don't really enjoy trade in terms of this at all, but know how we clarified with people that when you walk into places and they just give you the stuff that you want, it's because of this.
Mm-hmm.
This amount that you've got here, like if you wanted to like leave here, if you wanted like transport or like to have a house somewhere, like that you could just essentially have without any like bother from anyone, the way you would go about doing that is paying for it with this. Do you want me to keep any of this for you to do that in the future?
If you try and give any of that gold back to me, I will destroy it.
No, I'm saying, do you want me to
Yes.
hold it for you? Do you want to purchase anything in the future?
No. I will destroy it if you suggest again.
Make me an insight check, Nilathria.
511, 512.
Yeah,
Infested not that
Torek
high.
hearing this is like, okay, and starts like
Taking
looking
gold.
through it and like just this. Yeah, this is the
26.
first time he's seen this
26. You are looking at someone whose heritage is nomadic barbarian. This is someone who, like, he wasn't raised with the concept of, oh, one day you'll settle down with a house. His genuine observation of the true way to live is that you never own anything other than what you can carry, and if you need something, you violently take it whenever you feel the need. Like, this is someone who's
Okay.
not just raised as, like, oh, he's a thief. He doesn't really believe in the concept of ownership if you can't defend what you own, and thus, if you can't carry it with you, it's not yours.
I'm gonna just kind of quietly go, I didn't mean to offend you, and then I'm gonna go out of my way to try and collect the platinum pieces.
Excellent. So, Zuak, you've got a bag of holding. How much weight is in your bag of holding at the moment? Assuming that your character is just holding pretty much everything other than your cape and whatnot.
I have £55 in my bag of holding, which leaves me with 400 and £45 left.
Do you want to add 15 grand to your account?
I sure do, so.
Now, Latvia, have you got a bag of holding?
Latvia is so shocked.
No, I can't.
Jeezy peeps.
Have you got a bag of holding? You've got a satchel of storing, which I think is half the value we agreed. So you can fit about.
I don't believe I've got a bag of holding.
Assuming you are just taking platinum PCs and you don't run out, you can add 10 grand to your account.
Jesus, okay.
You got a bag of holding?
Nah.
So what's your carry capacity then? So look on your character sheet. I'll look for you. I'll have a look.
10 grand, as in 10,000 gold, is what I'm adding.
Yeah, 10,000 gold value. I'm just working out value by weight. And then I've added 10% for the fact that you're in platinum PCs.
This is I just have to put it out there that this is a life-changing moment for Torek, in the sense of this actually genuinely changes his plans for his future to a certain extent.
Don't know why, it's worthless.
I was also going to point out what I read to you was the normal enlarge reduce. I hadn't noticed there's the legacy one as well, and it actually is different.
We're using the normal.
Okay.
I am going to, if no one else is making a move to do this, I am going to, without really saying much, leg it to the nearest shop and buy 4 bags of holding.
At 3 in the morning?
You can add 3,000 to your body weight before becoming encumbered.
I'm not going to keep it all for myself.
So how many bags of holding are you buying? They are if you're not getting them from Marvin, which you can't find him at the moment, they're going to be 2 grand a pop.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Maybe you can haggle. It's not like we have infinite money right now.
My total currency right now is 1 gold.
Yeah. I'm going to be like, I'm looking for multiple. If I was going to buy 4, would you do me a discount?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Wow. I have 3,000 quid.
Time tonight.
I can't wait to give someone a life-changing amount of money randomly.
The persuasion you said?
Yeah.
24.
24. I think we could do a deal. I'll give you the 4 of them for 5,000. How's that sound?
I'll do that.
Wonderful. Remove 5,000 from your thing.
So I got 10,000 now, I'm removing 5,000.
Yeah.
God, this is confusing. Okay. And then I assume I can carry 1 bag of holding?
You can carry as many as you want. They're just empty bags.
Jenna, you should totally put all 4 inside the same bag.
No, I've learned this before. I'm gonna go back to the group. I'm gonna fill 1 of them for myself.
Yeah, sounds good. So
how much is that?
Filling 1 bag of holding will get you 25,000 gold pieces in there.
Shit, maybe Torek's gonna
And you fill 4 bags of holding and still have a little extra left there. You're looking here and you reckon you've got about 30 grand left on the table for a grand total. The grand total of gold here is 134,000 gold pieces. So minus the 5 is 129,000, and that's what everyone can decide to split.
But yeah, so I'm gonna give a bag of holding to Torek and a bag of holding to Zuak.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep 2.
So I can add another 25,000.
You can add another 25,000.
I'm going to fill this bag
Yeah,
for
Todd's
Stan,
not even
so
gonna
that
say
Stan
no.
has a bag.
Well, why don't
Oh,
we just
yeah,
tell Stan he has
Stan.
the stuff that's on the table here? I pointed the 30 grand that's left.
Yeah, you've got about well, actually no, you spent 5, so you've got about 27 back on the table.
Jesus. So I'm putting 25 in my inventory. Well,
28,001.
oh,
This is
Yeah.
making me unhappy in real life. Because I know I'll never get that kind of money.
So for context, the gold piece value translated to real money is around £100 a gold piece.
Why did you have to do him like that? Why you break his heart? I know he's French and he
Apparently
deserves it, but come on.
3,000 gold pieces and change.
Yeah. Well, Jen, you're holding 2 bags of holding?
Yeah, and my platinum and my money from before.
So
I also had platinum.
you've got 2 bags with a total of 50,000 gold in them,
Yeah.
plus your platinum pieces that you had before.
Yeah.
So you've got about 500,000 in cash strapped to your body.
can't wait
To
turn
be
this
clear as
inside
well,
out.
it's in different places because I
Yeah.
know that I can't put them inside each other, so
Yeah.
I've stashed it.
Why not? Do we not want to go to the astral plane at level, what, 6?
So,
Do we actually not want to continue this campaign and just fuck off with all the money and, just live? No,
I mean, we
I'm
could.
kidding. Torek needs to burn the church.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, we do need to do that.
Yeah,
Well,
there's a
pay
church
someone
to
to burn the church for you now.
That is also true. We just resolved the campaign here and now.
you just rock up to the church like, we're richer than you, don't we win?
Everybody, what you call it?
We buy the church off them and disband them.
Yeah. Yes, no, sorry, yes.
Nylathria and Zuak and Torek, give me insight checks.
Oh, yeesh. That's not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all. Yeah, no, that's a 6.
And 19.
And Nylathria?
Oh, I didn't think I was doing one. I'm sorry. I didn't hear my name.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Nat 20. So, Zuak and Nylathria, as you are, like, absolutely buzzing, got all this cash strapped to you, you're feeling it, and then both of you kind of simultaneously have that thought of, hold up a minute. There's no way Lubnub earned this amount of money. Like, this would be the equivalent of a couple dragon hordes. This is not, oh, I have a side job money. And certainly not, I have a side job that I am being forced to do at gunpoint kind of money.
Lubnub.
Yeah, Torek's just way too
Yeah, Torek's not paying attention whatsoever, and it's just like, oh my fucking god, oh my god!
Had an existential crisis.
I'm sorry to ask you more about the gold. I'm not going to make you take it, and I'm not asking you to take it in the slightest. But can I ask what account this is from?
I will reach into my bag, pull out the stone, and I just throw it in her direction. Pretending to hit her, but clearly Lubnub is in a bad mood waiting for Stan.
Make me a dexterity check, Nylathria.
Just get lobbed with a stone. Ah, there it was. That's just straight dex.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
8. Lubnub, you chuck the stone, the very thin stone business card, and Nylathria, you completely fub it. It clinks off your armor, drops to the ground, and shatters. It just cracks in half.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. Can I still
not
read
a
it?
bad
Like if
one.
I
Make me an
put
intelligence
it
check.
together?
You will have to put it together a little.
gonna say, I think Zuax has got mending when he comes back.
Not even that much better. That's like that's an 11.
You can see that there is the name Lubnub. Like, on the business card it says Lubnub, but you can't quite make out the account number.
I'm gonna be like, yeah. No, it says his name.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. And then I'm gonna put the pieces of that as a receipt. I'm gonna keep my receipt. I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Yeah, superb, absolutely. You see, Ariadne is just eyeing all the money.
What's she gonna do with it?
Is
Yeah, you have money.
Well, you know, spirit of sharing and all that.
Stan's gotta have his share.
Zuex, have you taken is that bag for Stan?
Matt's off camera at the moment. I'm not entirely sure where he is.
Zuax holds up a turtle finger as he's still counting.
Yeah. Zuak is absolutely just like oogwaying and just like like blowing out the candles one by one. He's like 1 coin, 2 coin, 3, all the way till he's
Ariadne, I'm gonna go. Listen, if he when he stops zoning out, if the bag he's taken is for Stan, then you can have what's sitting in your house right now. If it's not for Stan, you're probably gonna have this with Stan. He seems to have resurfaced from his meditation.
It does, yeah. Zuax does appear to have resurfaced from counting.
The extra bag that you took of money, is that for Stan?
So I don't actually think there is an extra bag. Zuak, you've got 2.
Yeah.
Nylathia, you've got 2, which means Torek can get 1, and that's it. So if Zuak, are you giving one of your bags of 25k to Stan?
Yeah, to Stan when he appeals.
So yeah, there's about 27 grand left on the table.
He doesn't need that.
Or we just give the 27 that's on the table a Stan actually, and I'll just keep his back.
I'm gonna say to Ariadne, I'm gonna go. You're like, listen, you've got a lot of money. How about 25? There's about 27 left here. 25 for Stan. He really needs it, and you keep 2,000 gold. That's still for an addition to our party, and you've also got a lot of money. That's pretty good.
Very well. I will take the 2,000. She does. She skims 2 grand off the.
She's just gonna
spend it on booze. Yeah.
That's such a horrible thing for me to say.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Lubnub, did you rob a bank, per chance?
I have the receipt.
I did not walk into a bank and just take the money by force.
What's the name on the receipt?
His name?
Just Lubnub?
It says Lubnub, yeah.
Can I look at the receipt?
Sure, Ed.
Pull out
Yeah.
a broken bit of stone, like stone crumbs from my pocket.
Was that the receipt?
Yes.
You can see on the stone you can kind of just make out the name Lubnub and then an account number that's illegible in its current state.
Can I maybe try and decipher what the actual goddamn address is?
Sure, make me an intelligence check.
Because this is not adding up.
The math ain't mathin'.
The math ain't mathin', my guy.
Is it just intelligence?
Yeah, just straight into for just reading numbers that are kind of faded. Yeah.
19.
19. You can get the first like 5 or 6 digits, but it's like crumbled in weird places. You'd really struggle with it without it being fixed in some capacity. You'd really struggle to get the full number easily.
Like for example, if you had.
Can you not mend it?
I do not have that ready, and I don't want to take another long rest to take it. So
no.
Fair enough. I'm gonna keep my crumbled receipt. Listen.
We'll fix it later.
Yeah, I feel like we've caused a lot bigger issues than this. I know this isn't a small issue, but like worst case.
We'll just pretend we don't know Lubnub and we don't know where the money's gone when someone comes.
We're all leaving the city anyways. Eventually.
Yeah, we're not staying. I don't think. Not all of us.
We're also like saving them, so realistically,
we're owed this money. Look what we've done so far. You know.
You're all insinuating that I stole this money. I would advise you all shut the fuck up.
Torek hasn't said a word for the past, like, yeah, Torek's just...
Torek say anything.
Lubnub went to go... Torek went to go talk and then Lubnub immediately shut everything down.
I mean, if we're going to be entirely honest, we never said anything. But if you did, it'd be pretty cool.
Why are you in such a bad mood?
Zoax just insinuated that I stole again, and
Botanist
like
type
that
of
at all.
whistling.
Oh, Jenna leaves. Jenna leaves.
Jenna leaves in fear.
Yeah.
Lubna would not like the fact at all, but Zoax just insinuated again that Lubna would stole.
Did I
So,
cut it?
He's now.
Yeah, you cut out very briefly, but you're all good. You didn't miss it yet. I presume Kira's just about to do something.
I just don't know what he's gonna do, but it's not
Oh,
overly
I mean,
dramatic.
did you hear me ask why you're in a bad mood?
Yeah, however, before you asked if I was in a bad mood, Zoax then insinuated again that Lubna had stole.
That it was pretty cool.
I said it'd be pretty cool.
Roasting.
Pretty cool.
You know what, I'm gonna. How about I roll a wisdom to see how much I keep my cool?
That sounds completely fair to me.
See if can I like insight check him to see if he's gonna hit me.
Yeah, roll me an insight check.
That's a straight 10. What do you think, DM? Do I keep my cool?
I think, honestly, I think you kind of accidentally slip into rage.
The
I
bottle
rolled
Lubna is holding gets crushed in his
I
hand.
rolled a 10, but my passive is 16.
On Kenny, your passive, it is not difficult to see that you make that joke. It was like, it's pretty cool if you did. And then the drink that Lubnub is holding gets crushed to dust in his hand as he's staring at you.
Lubnub, we're about to fight a demon. Please don't hit me, and I'm gonna go into Michelle. Michelle.
I turn into Michelle.
I turn into Michelle.
My alt character, just a French turtle shell.
Just from the inside of Michelle. Lubnub, please don't hurt me. I promise.
Yeah, he ignores the question and he'll get up and go outside.
Very well.
I'm gonna go after him at a distance.
So yeah, you follow after.
Toric, if Toric, as in if Deon could whistle, he'd be whistling.
You find Lubnub just outside feeding the dogs.
Puppies.
Lubnub,
Hmm.
is everything okay?
I wish you all would stop insinuating I stole this money.
I
don't
didn't say you've
steal shit.
stolen anything. And you seemed upset before that, is all I'm gonna say. Like, when you got back, you seemed pretty upset.
Because someone's trying to justify that I've wasted 2 years of my life here for that worthless shit you've put into bags.
Yeah, but those people were taking advantage of you, and if you want, once we've, like, dealt with the current, kind of problems that are going on, we can deal with that too.
The second we have finished this job, and the second we have killed or dealt with Ariadne's demon, I'm gone.
Do you not want to kick the shit out of them first?
Kicking the shit out of people in this city is the reason I'm stuck here.
Do you want me to kick the shit out of them for you?
You do what you want to do. Just know you could end up being stuck here for 2 years wasting away.
I don't really care, to be honest. I ain't got anywhere to be.
Sounds vaguely shit if I'm honest.
Oh, it is. But got a lot of gold now, so I like gold and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, well, it all came from my account. As far as I'm
very
concerned, that was
grateful.
mine.
I'm very grateful. I just want you to know that. Do you want to go swing your maul at the demon now? Would it make you feel better?
I would love to, however, Zoax is being a pussy about it and won't do it without all of us here. Otherwise, we had already dealt with this while you were gone.
Oh yeah.
Mystical force in the sky. Have you heard anything from Stan?
No. Facebook appears to be down.
Ah.
The mystical force of
Answers.
of Big Zuck in the sky, Cannon God. Yeah, he's having a bit of bother.
Zuck, the god of messages.
Yeah, he's basically Hermes, but he is.
In the Twitch chat, I'm on my way.
Look at that! What
Big
an absolute
Zuck has
legend!
answered.
He's coming.
Big Zuck couldn't get it done. Big Zuck couldn't get it done, so Bezos stepped in to get that job done.
He's even pinned the comments.
Yeah, Twitch is owned by Amazon.
I didn't know that.
Sorry, could you say that again, please, Jen?
I'm gonna go. Love Nub, I feel like Stan's gonna be here soon, so why don't we get all set up so that we're ready to go when he arrives?
Big Bezos says so.
I feel it in my bones.
I feel it in my Amazonian blood. My warrior princess blood.
By the way, if you're accepting that gold, I'm keeping them all, and I'm keeping the ring of Get Big.
Those were yours to keep. They were gifts.
Nylathria recognises this as a massive bargain. 2 gifts given freely in exchange for 50,000 gold.
Like, that's absolutely fine. Of course, that's fine.
That's the best business deal Nylathria has ever struck.
You've got good insight. The look he gives you is that these were gifts. Bullshit. Nothing's ever a gift. Nothing's ever free.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna look him dead in the eye and I'm gonna go, they were a gift. I promise you.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if I believe it.
Give me an insight check.
1.
14.
14. You recognise that she believes what she's telling you.
Okay. Maul on the shoulder. I'm going to start heading off to the ritual chamber.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
As
Go through the front gate.
As you see Stan walking through the front
I
gate.
knew I felt it in my bones.
Hey lad.
Thank you, Big Zuck.
No, Big Zuck couldn't get the job done. Big Daddy Bezos had to step in.
Big Daddy
Thank you,
Bezos.
Big Bezos.
Big Daddy Bezos. Is that also a canon god in your
Yeah,
universe?
if you want to get famous, you have to thank Big Daddy Bezos every time you get on Twitch. He's definitely got that written in the algorithm somewhere. Somewhere in the algorithm on Twitch, that jumps you up 10 species.
Literally will use thaumaturgy and just whistle, despite everyone being within like 5, 10, 15 feet. Like, right, it's time to fuck up a demon.
Hey guys, my ears, Jesus.
Hi guys, Jesus, I'm deaf. What the hell, guys?
Oh god, guys, I don't want to do this anymore.
Dan, we have something for you. We'll
Not
do
important,
that.
demon first.
No,
Yeah,
you're
Yeah.
right.
That does seem pretty important.
Stan, there's 25,000 gold pieces on that table right there for you. You can have that.
Grab it.
You watch Stan go, and then he grabs the bag off you.
I can start
no.
my own kitchen with
No,
that.
no, it's
Still
on the
has the
table.
bag.
It's on the table.
There's change on the table.
Stuff that's just on the table.
You have been handed a barrel of 25,000 gold pieces, which is well above your carry capacity.
Toric.
It would be too much. I think just the gold would be, I think, £400
I reckon I can carry that.
plus the barrel would be, call it 475. You could lift it. You could not carry it. That's the difference.
I don't know, I can...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Your carry capacity would be too high. You can lift it. You can squat the barrel, but you're like, I would be moving at 1/4 speed with this. Like rather than moving 30, you can move about 8 feet around and not dash.
God dang it.
And while encumbered, I believe you can make an action or a bonus action, not both.
Oh, that's great. Unfortunately, Zoax, I'm gonna need you to carry this and your magical doctor bag.
Mine's is full.
What do you mean it's full?
You can also see that Zoak has got... what's your passive perception?
Ooh. My passive perception is 13.
You can see that Zuak has a new bag of holding on him, as does Toric, as does Nylathria. And you can actually see that Nylathria's carrying 2.
You guys all go shopping.
So is Zuak.
Yeah, but Zuak had his doctor bag and now has a new one, so that's total of 2.
You can
Fine
borrow
then.
this one once I'm done with it.
I'll just carry it to my room then.
I'm not left the conversation to go like 10 minutes.
It takes him a while. It takes him a while to get that. To squat it up the stairs.
In the ritual
I can
chamber,
almost
so-
double it.
Yeah, but the issue is you are lifting it, but you are also having to walk while in a squat.
It's a shame.
Like, this would be the equivalent of carrying a sofa with you. Like, you could carry a sofa, but probably not everywhere you go.
Bro,
I
his
can't
quads
levitate
of
to
steel.
alleviate 500 pounds of it.
You can levitate.
Oh, nice. I'm just gonna cast levitate to make it lighter and just carry it upstairs.
Yeah, you like
what?
parade balloon the gold up to your room.
You know what's pretty funny? Lubnub can carry that without having to get big.
Yeah.
I've got £570 worth of carrying, and I have less than £50 on me.
Yeah.
Strong. Very strong.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be right down.
So as
Can you get
this
to the
is
summoning chamber? We're all
yeah.
there.
Yeah, we're all
as this is happening, Ariadne turns to everyone and says, "So am I summoning my familiar?"
Your demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 2
Jar
weeks
Jar
seconds.
Binks appears.
Do I remember the name of the owl?
Misa want chaos. No. She the name of the owl, her owl.
Yeah, because I would definitely know the owl's name.
She didn't summon it correctly the time that she tried to give it to you, and she hasn't spoke about it since. You don't see her with an owl.
But I didn't know the name from before.
No, because she was unsuccessful when you were there.
Also, she's never managed to summon it.
She's never managed to summon it to your knowledge. Every time she's tried to re-summon it here, every time she's tried to re-summon it here, she's been interrupted by some world event.
Do you know what? Does it have a name?
I haven't really thought of it, to be honest. I was going to wait to see the colours and its appearance before it showed up. I didn't want to prematurely, because you could call it something like snowy or fluffball, and then it's not white and it's not fluffy, so
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
yeah, I kind of wanted to wait. I was thinking Barney,
I think that's a good name.
but yeah, if it's not a barn owl, that the joke's ruined. So I'll have a look.
You don't get that problem if it's a chicken. You can just call it.
Just to be
Pops.
clear though, you've never summoned this owl successfully.
No.
Nice.
Which
You
is
tried something any other animal?
no. After the first attempt with the demon, I tried one more time, and the same demon showed up, so I stopped trying. I have basic pattern recognition. I did stop at that point. But if you guys are wanting to fight, I'm absolutely game.
Yippee!
Why not?
And
Superb.
while
Either this demon's gonna
Ariadne-
leave you alone, or it's gonna get summoned and beaten up again. Simple.
What if it's smart enough to not get summoned right now?
Does it have a choice?
Maybe.
Then fucking
But we're
send me
looking
for
for
it.
the owl.
Perhaps if it chooses not to be summoned right now, I will just receive my owl. That seems like a win-win.
I think that's a win-win.
It would be nice to
Lubnub,
kill
if
this
an
thing,
owl
but-
appears, will you please not kill the owl?
Just gives you a look of like serious.
Oh my god, an owl! Wham!
Oh my god, it worked! Woof!
No, but just I don't know. Maybe you don't like owls. I'm just making sure because you'd like one shot an owl out of
Nyla,
it would be obliterated.
Nyla, this was my idea. I told her to summon her owl because she needs it.
Maybe you could. I don't know. I'm very
Someone has
protective of the
owls, so
owl.
I can...
Some of us have control over our actions when we're sober.
Oh. Listen, I get that I don't always have control of my actions, but that's a bit rough even for me, buddy.
Yeah, I do actually feel a little bad about that. Sorry.
In my head, I'm also going to, like, not out loud to the world, but in my head, I'm gonna go, did he not murder someone? Has he not murdered multiple people? Was that not a thing that came up?
He
Like,
worked
as in,
there, but
not-
Nyla Ferrier heard was sober.
Yeah, but you added that on before that. She was like, wait, what? That's hypocrite.
Not hypocritical, I said sober.
Okay, DM, I would like to take out the rocks and the mud from my bag that I collected, and I'm gonna start setting up a magic circle.
Oh,
God,
amazing.
I'm so concerned about what he's doing.
The rocks and the mud? You have mud in your bag?
I collected it on the way here, and I'm just gonna
Yeah.
be drawing out a magic circle, getting ready to activate it as soon as whatever
Yes,
the
made
heck
the
is-
mud
So
in his
look
Torrance.
bag.
Zuak in the eyes, I'm gonna go, you kill that owl, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not going to kill the owl, I'm gonna stop whatever the hell gets summoned from leaving the
I
circle.
don't know. I'm just gonna lean over
That is a
tonight
good idea.
and be like, I feel like Zuak
Okay,
probably
wait.
needs to kill the owl of nub.
No, I totally agree.
Do I have anything?
Ah, a
like
demon
to-
bomb.
I got a feathery demon that's 1 foot tall. Bang!
So,
I don't like birds.
as you guys are setting this up, you all watch as Zuak takes natural things out of his pockets because his bags of holding are both full. Just like trailing mud and placing rocks strategically. What pattern is Zuak hoping to reach with this magic circle?
So the circle itself has to be 10 feet, but
Yeah.
the actual design on the outside is an intricate dodecahedron with a circle within the centre.
Superb. Can I ask our resident map master, Staniel, to load up the map? I have sent you a private message on Discord.
Ooh!
Map time, map time.
As you all enter into Ariadne's chamber, you can see that this is a very interestingly shaped tower. You see that all the walls are angled to produce a hexagonal effect, and you are in the center of this room. You can see that there is a large ingrained, already existing magic circle that seems to be about 30 foot.
Please stand
I
up to
see.
the before.
Where do
I
see
forgot
this
about that.
again?
Ah, there we are.
What?
Where do I go to see this again?
It's the D&D Beyond link. I sent it to your Discord in a private message.
It's not on the stream yet,
Ah,
just if you want.
Yeah, no, I'm asking Stan to share his screen once he gets it loaded.
Oh, cool, okay. So
Just
on the
share it,
screen.
Just share it on Discord.
Yay!
Ooh, just shared on this.
Knowing how long this ritual can take, Lutnub goes downstairs, gets one of the empty barrels, and brings it up and then sits on it.
Torix sits in a corner and just... Well,
He's
doesn't
getting
sit.
it. He's
Just-
fully going into his personality for his work. As Zuak's talking, Stan shared a bed.
Yeah. Look, guys, we might as well get comfy.
It's gonna take a while.
Amazing. So I have it on the stream for everybody. So anyone that can't see the Discord can have a little look on the screen. And yes, you can see that immediately Torix, Stan, and Zuak have... Torix, you've been shoved into bed with Stan and Zuak.
Nice. Nice.
So if everyone would like to place themselves strategically around the room,
Within 5 feet of whatever's going to spawn.
Torix
Torix gonna
we're-
stay on the bed.
Okay.
Torek hides under the bed.
Under
Am
the
I currently on a chair?
yes.
I'll just stay there.
I am sitting at the bottom of the bed, to be fair. I'm not like just like lying on the headrest, just chilling. No, yeah.
I don't have a good token for Ariadne because you can't upload custom ones yet, so she's just a vaguely female shape.
I'll
Yeah.
draw that for you.
Yeah. So Ariadne's also here, and she's sitting right smack in the middle as she starts doing this ritual, and you can see that. Let's add 10 foot, so we'll go with orange for rocks, because I think that will.
How far am I from Ariadne?
So that's the circle size that you can do. Are you encompassing the center with Ariadne?
I would like to encompass the centre with Ariadne in it, yeah.
And I will stand here.
And Nalathria, you're currently 30 feet.
Cool.
How far do we want to go with the interrogation game?
How what?
I'm asking the party, well, technically also this. How far am I allowed to go into the intimidation game sort of deal?
Smack.
Don't kill it. Make sure it never wants to come across any living being in our dimension again.
Okay, then the barrel I'm sitting
Nice.
in, I'm gonna fill with piss as much as I can.
Oh my
Never mind,
Wait, who's piss? How?
Don't worry, Love Nub, I'll help.
Okay, so Lubnub and Stan,
Buckles.
as Ariadne is doing this ritual, Lubnub and Stan are pissing in a barrel.
Yo, are we peeing in a barrel?
Zuak also peeing in a barrel. Excellent.
Alright, yeah. Alright.
So yeah, that's happening.
Well, I appreciate the extra help in readying a weapon. Yeah, good. Thanks guys.
While I appreciate the extra help, I could do this myself.
Oh,
Terrifying
Lubnub
would,
drank so much last night, he probably could have done this himself.
how terrifying would it be for multiple different types of piss to hit you at once?
Ah.
Yeah. Give me. I'll say. Let's split the barrel into tens.
Holds an action.
Someone-
Piss on the demon later.
Someone roll me a d10 to see how many tenths this barrel can be filled up in an hour.
Who's feeling lucky?
I'll roll a d10.
If you roll a 10, I'll let you start filling up another barrel with another d10.
Nice. Okay.
We'll do.
Roll a 10.
A 7.
So 7 tenths of the way up, you get 70%. You get 70% of this barrel filled with piss. It is like fire hoses going off in the background as this. What?
Can I use my weather boy spell cantrip to
What spell is
create
this?
an instantaneous harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, a puff of wind, the sound of a small animal, or a faint odor of skunk? Can I make this faint odor of skunk inside the barrel? And
Yeah.
close it?
So underneath all this piss is skunk smell.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's what.
So you guys have skunk piss barrel set up. I really hope. I wonder what could be happening with this skunk piss barrel.
I have an
I
idea.
smell this and
I
I'm
have
like,
an
I smell this and I'm like, one of us really needs to go see a doctor.
Yeah, man.
Well, I
Holy
still have to
shit!
pee,
Oh god.
Don't worry, in situations, this is why I keep the rotten sushi for the dungeon.
Oh
I'm
god.
gonna add the rotten sushi to the dungeon to it.
I just wanted to humiliate the demon and now we're basically assaulting it.
So this
Yeah.
black circle here is skunk piss barrel.
Skunk piss
with
barrel.
rotten sushi inside.
Yeah.
Do I have anything in my inventory?
This is a great use of the time before Ariadne summons this demon.
Yeah, man.
What could we
I'm
have
gonna
done
s-
better?
I'm gonna be like, what if it's just an owl? Like, I'm just pacing, I'm just sitting on my feet. I'm not ready to eat.
Then we'll have a useless barrel of
understand.
skunk piss.
Did anyone
Just-
see that reindeer outside?
No, not at all.
I mean, we still have to interrogate piss pants, so like we've got a use for it.
Hey.
That's true, that's true.
Look, if this...
Can familiars eat?
Yeah.
You want the familiar
I'm
to
gonna-
eat the piss?
Oh.
No, I'm gonna go and buy.
Oh.
We've got to go drink the pee barrel, boy.
Yeah, you can definitely go out and find some birdseed. That's no problem whatsoever.
Some
The
birdseed
worst
and a leather
death.
glove.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice and easy. So you all You all...
For a different eventuality.
You all fill piss barrel. You all...
Start playing Truth or Dare.
You all fill the piss barrel and you get owl pellets. Ready for this demonic invasion. Is everyone happy with the placement they have on the map?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does Stan wish to be right next to me? Nah, there you go.
Yeah. Superb. As Ariadne is finishing up this ritual, she turns to you all and says, "This is the last moment. Anything you want to do it now."
I'm gonna finish my magic circle spell.
I put the ring of get big on.
Roll me a D100.
Wait, hadn't you already?
Too big.
He had it on earlier.
85.
85.
Ooh.
Um,
Toric is actually going to turn to just mumble to Lubnub. I could enlarge you a little more if you'd like, or I could keep it for later if you need it. If you'd be interested.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck it. Enlarge.
Currently 6 foot plus 7 foot, like 13 foot plus.
So
enlarge. That was.
Enlarge only lasts a minute.
Oh.
So.
Well, I won't do it just.
So
yet,
at the very start of combat,
yeah.
I'll have it that you hold an action.
Yeah, I do that then.
So
yeah.
burn off the spell slot now, and we'll say that you are holding that action for when the demon appears. Immediately, that will happen.
Cool.
I would like to specify my.
I was gonna say for your magic circle, I want you to specify the details on what you're doing. So you need to choose a type and you need to choose a direction.
So fiends, and it's gonna stop from leaving the circle and casting spells outside of the circle.
Perfect.
I'll make them.
So, as this happens, you all need to roll initiative just before we get into combat.
Yippee!
As Ariadne is
Combat.
finishing the summoning from this, you can see that the air begins to shimmer as if there was a mirage happening, and you can see that there is reality starting to bend, and you are witnessing a crack in reality form through shimmering ripples of heat. And you can see underneath just a flaming hellscape of pitch black. Pitch black with nothing but screeching and howling inside. It looks like a rend in reality where you can only see things that have gone mad and their time have been sent to. And from this crack you see mouths start to appear from the blackness. As Ariadne backs out the circle, you all bear witness to the appearance of this slime-covered, multiple-mouthed, multiple-eyed flesh ball dripping in mucus and pus and open wounds and sores. As it arrives into the world, you hear it chuckling as it says, "Well, here to renegotiate, are we?" And I need everybody's initiative scores.
14.
I got a 20.
Oh, nat 20 for Lubnub.
18 plus 2 for...
18 plus 2. Now, Lathria, I need yours.
You got a 10.
10. And then everyone else I should have already. Zuak, you get a 5.
Oh, fuck.
And Stan, you got a 17.
yes.
Superb. So as this creature says, "You're here to negotiate again," Lubnub, you get first chance to act.
And I cast
bonus
three
action
or-
rage.
And yes, so Toric also enlarges you. So you jump from large to huge. So you are now a 20-foot raging monster.
Dope. The maul in my hand becomes charged with thunder.
Amazing.
And in my other hand, I want to attack with the barrel full of piss.
you want to skunk piss this man. So I need you to make an improvised weapon check, which is just your strength.
Fish piss.
Actually, are you proficient with improvised weapons?
No. Martial and simple weapons.
Martial and simple. So you're just a straight strength. So whatever your strength bonus is, with advantage because you're raging, because this is basically a strength check.
I was going to say this is going to be reckless, so...
Yeah. So you do not need to do reckless.
Wow, that was horrible. Only a 10.
10 is not going to hit his armor.
I can use inspiration to re-roll, right?
You can indeed.
And that's exactly what I'm doing.
You do have 1 inspiration point.
Oh, wow. It got worse.
It got worse. But we do still use the
went-
10. So,
654.
654. Lubnub's magic numbers. So, you all watch as Lubnub grabs this barrel of stinking piss. And in your attempt to throw it, you realise suddenly that you had already gotten rid of the lid. So as you do so, the piss just flows all over the floor.
Just so, like, just to re-say in case it wasn't taken into account, the target also has advantage on strength checks and strength.
Yeah, that was taken into account.
Yeah,
taken into account.
Cool, sorry.
Well-
And unarmed strikes deal an extra 1d4 damage on hit.
But this
It's
is-
enlarged weapons and blah, blah, blah.
This is neither unarmed nor is it
Sorry.
to hit.
Then I attack with the maul with my second.
Oh,
attack.
you get 2 attacks now, don't you?
Well, the
Superb.
barrel would be the first, so yeah.
Yeah.
maul
So make
attack.
me a maul attack.
Reckless, of course. That is far superior. That is a 28 to hit.
That is definitely lucky for you. That is definitely gonna hit.
So,
So you're
is
rolling.
the radiant damage.
You're rolling the maul damage, and you're rolling. Do you not have the radiant?
I just don't remember. It's not attached to the weapon.
Oh, excellent. It's 2d8.
2d8 radiant. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What?
2d8. 2d6.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Um,
So, and then
so
also
that'll be-
because you're enlarged, you also get a 1d4.
a d4.
Yeah.
Another d6 for my elemental cleaver,
Yes, indeed.
and an additional d6 because I'm also putting Strike of the Hill Giant into it.
Ooh.
So after
Wow.
this, I'm going to need a strength save,
Mash.
assuming it can be made prone. So that is a total of
Ooh.
31. Is it at all resistant to thunder?
As you strike it, you get the sense that it is indeed taking half damage from thunder.
Okay. Then what was the first d6 in that sequence? Oh, the 1. So 1 gets half to 1. So it takes 30 damage? No, still 31.
31. Wonderful. 31 damage. And then, Lubnub, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Sure. Can it be knocked prone?
It can be, actually, yes. So that's a
Make
strength
me-
check.
Yeah, strength save in return.
It rolled a 15.
I rolled a 21.
21.
Your 15 is successful. Where is my stat on this? DC 15, you motherfucker.
So, meets it, beats it, unfortunately. You feel the creature, as it's floating, kind of just bobs down. It does touch the floor, but upon touching the floor, as you hit it, it exudes this horrible gas, and you get this, like, horrible, choking, disgusting smelling gas that it exudes. You get the sense that you only just overcome a pretty hefty DC to stomach this down, and you get the sense that you are now inoculated to whatever happened.
That'd win. And that's me.
And that's you. And Stan, you're up next. As the Cybrex says, a fun challenge today then.
Okay, so as my action, I would like to Yeah, why not? As my action, I would like to summon Shadow Spawn with the Fury.
Okay.
So, it just kind of like, it just kind of appears shadowy, and I'm just like, fuck that thing up, but don't kill it.
So you're telling the shadow creature?
I'm
Yeah,
telling
man,
the shadow
fuck that
creature,
thing up,
fuck
but
the
don't kill
patron up, but don't kill it.
What's the name of the creature? I might have it as an actual model.
Shadow Spawn. Shadow Spirit.
I have a shadow. So there you go. Where would you like it?
I would like it to be right there.
Right where it is?
Right there.
Wonderful. And then you are going to be controlling the shadow, so it's going to just act on your turn. You tell me what it does, and you give me the attack rolls, because I think you have it on your character sheet there.
What's that black outline?
That's Piss Barrel,
Ah, yes, sorry.
but it is gone now.
Oh.
I don't think it would have worked anyway, guys.
You get the sense that this whole creature's vibe is it would enjoy Piss Barrel.
Oh no.
I'm sure it would work.
So what was this attack roll?
I'm gonna make it use multi-attack.
Amazing.
One attack.
Okay. It uses its multi-attack, special move, one attack.
Yeah, it's a little. Oh well. So. To hit it. Never mind. It does not use multi-attack. It uses Chilling Rend.
Oh, excellent. What does Chilling Rend do?
It's just a weapon attack. It uses blah 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 blah. I hit it with cold damage. It does cold damage.
Excellent. So make me an attack roll.
Oh god damn! There's a chance that hits this with a plus nat 20.
Nat 20. You land the attack. Roll me double damage.
We're gonna finish this in 18 seconds again, guys. I've just jinxed it, haven't I?
No, you've not jinxed it at all.
You have.
Was that sarcastic?
This isn't in your undis.
God damn it, Deon.
It's 20 damage.
How much, sorry? 20?
24 cold damage.
24. As with the lightning, you get the sense that this creature takes half damage. As you split it with a cold, it is taking not nearly the amount that you would expect for a creature of its size. As you do, you, Stan, need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 14.
14. Superb.
No, it's not.
Hey,
Sorry, that's my fault, man.
As you feel this contamination of this breathing spore of a creature that vomits out all these gaseous fumes from the various cavities and pus-filled boils over its body, Stan, you not expecting it to reach as far as you, even through the effect of a spell, completely caught unaware, you breathe in. You need to take 13 poison damage. You also gain the poisoned condition.
That's not very good, probably.
Probably not. Is that the end of your turn?
No. I am going to run up to it. And
Okay.
cast branding.
On your weapon.
Yes, I can't use it right now, but
Okay.
I do have it ready.
I was just clarifying you weren't giving the creature branding smite.
Yeah.
As you run in closer, you hear it say, "Yes, come to feed me.
Come to Papi.
Come to Daddy."
I wouldn't put it past this creature.
Yeah.
As you do, he is going to make a couple attacks. So, everyone within range. Let's just have a look to see who's in range.
Who's in range? It's Tarek on his
Definitely Stan, definitely Lubnob. Ariadne wasn't fast enough to get away. So the three of you are going to take attacks.
Is it attacking out with the...
It is. So it is going to make those attacks with disadvantage.
Yeah,
What if he wants to attack my shadow?
So, Lubnub, you're going to be first.
Bring it, motherfucker. I'll win.
That is a 29 to hit on disadvantage.
Oof.
Then it's going to be... I'll just do them in order. So, Stan, you're next, of 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
And Ariadne,
No, why won't it attack my shadow thing instead?
because it knows it's a shadow thing. Oh, actually,
Attack
it also misses Ariadne.
Nice.
It can still attack my shadow thing.
Okay, so Lubnub, you're gonna be the only one that takes damage. That's gonna be 19 force damage.
That goes through. Damn.
It does indeed. It's also going to ask Zuak to make me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
How about no, you freaky bitch?
As you
No, I
watch,
don't want to.
as you watch, it grows arms that slash out in 3 directions in this circle. It doesn't even seem to be turning because it's got multiple eyes. It's attacking in 3 directions simultaneously, and you watch it start gagging as bile starts building up in it, and it spits bile at Zuak. So what was your dexterity saving throw?
Okay. 16.
On a 16 you fail, and you take 32 acid damage as it vomits bile.
Guys, I'm not looking good. Guys, I'm not looking good. Oh my
You're the
god.
healer, heal yourself.
Holy shit.
And as you watch, the arms that slashed out at you all begin to atrophy and age and decay and fade away. You know not what you have gathered here for.
No, we don't.
This is
Torek, you're up.
shit. Fuck.
We gathered here for your mom.
Your mom. Fuck. How bad does Zoak look immediately?
It's up to Zuak to say. Although, basic powers of observation would also reveal that... I'd say it's fair to say that a good majority of his flesh is starting to bubble and melt off.
I'm just gonna be there screaming,
Okay.
why is this always happening to me?
Okay.
As you scream, why does this always happen to me? The monster is going to chuckle and say, you looked the slowest.
Fucking am.
What's his mom?
What?
Well,
Yo, mom.
this is
Just
turn
gonna
1.
bully it like that.
Turn 1.
Moonbeam, 3rd level. That's
Moonbeam,
what
3rd level. So what saving throw do I need to make?
Con 14?
Ooh, it fails its first one.
Yay!
It's going to use... You watch as you see that this is about to fail, and it says, no. And forcefully, you watch reality bend slightly, and you watch it force its way through to a success.
Guys, we might
So it's going to take half damage.
Okay, so it's still gonna
It's still taking half damage.
Cool, that's fine, that's good.
This
I
guy
may have
got a
to go
bit
regular.
3d10. That's 1.
You guys aren't believing hard enough, and that's on you.
I'm on 7 HP, bro.
Delude yourself.
And I need a 3rd.
You've had worse.
Just for clarification, Nalathria's up next.
Yes, 3d10. Let's go. Go on, don't fail me now.
Was it
buddy.
me?
That's
After Torek finishes his turn, it will be your turn.
6, 6, and 2,
Okay.
so 12, 14 divided by 2, 7.
14 divided by 2 is 7. And you watch as it is not resistant to radiant damage.
Yes, I knew it. That's awkward because I really have a limited amount of spell slots.
I will remind you that Moonbeam is concentration, so it stays
true.
up.
That is true.
As long as you do not take damage, you're going to keep getting this every turn for free as you do other stuff.
Do I
under the bed.
have a bonus action?
You do have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action.
Oh, wait. Moonbeam is concentration, which means Lubnub you shrink back down to normal size.
Oh, shit.
But you're still wearing the ring, so rather than 20, you're 14 foot.
Yeah,
I would be
Moonbeam is
exactly
definitely
what it
worth
takes
that.
to get into the... Yeah, I'd still be large. Sure.
Yeah, you'd still be large.
I can take this D4 away.
Yes.
How does Spare the Dying work again?
You have to be on 0 hit points, and then instead of making saving throws, they're just always going to wake up at some
So
point.
there's no point in
No,
casting it on
but
Zuak's
if
just yet.
Zuak is reduced to 0, you can basically say, I'm going to keep this soul in this body
Yeah.
for the foreseeable future.
And it's, let me check. Moonbeam is 120 feet, so I'm fine. I'm gonna race to behind the bed, I think.
Yeah?
Or like to
You
the,
do so?
Yeah, to this weird green bulb here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind that, yeah. That's what I'm doing
Amazing.
for now. Oh,
You-
I can't hide because I'm not
You
a
can't
rogue.
hide at all. You can't hide at all.
Unfortunately.
But you do sort of stand behind a lamp. Ariadne's got some elemental lamps in the room, and you're hiding behind the concept of air.
Nice.
Behind the concept of air.
Yeah, that's the elemental lamp. It's an air lamp.
Okay, do you know what? I'm also going to bonus action. Creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to 2d4 plus your special spellcasting.
So you're casting Healing Word.
Yes.
Superb. Who are you healing?
Who do you think? It's Zuak. It's that poor little shell dude. It's
I just
Michelle,
wanted to
not
clarify.
Ryan.
I will say you will have to cast this before you move because you're currently outside the range.
Right, I do.
So, just so that you know, you're definitely going to be able to do it,
Yeah.
but if you don't move next turn, you will not be able to if Zuak doesn't come
Cool.
closer.
Yeah, and that's 2d.
2d4 plus
2d4.
your spell casting.
What is that?
2d4 are your triangles.
My triangle.
Your smallest dice.
What's my spell cast modifier?
Yes.
+3.
So 2d4 plus 3.
Yeah.
So you roll that?
Oh, sorry, I'm the one who rolls it.
Yes.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh, it's all the way over there. That's unfortunate. We shouldn't have tidied already.
I'll move on and you just say how much you heal. So, as you're watching, Nilathria, you get the sense that this should be your turn, and you feel the creature speed up unnaturally as it takes an action on your turn.
No, I'm fucking dead, guys.
So good.
That's 5. That was 2 ones.
Okay, so Zuak, you regain 5 hit points. I need all of you to roll me a d20. Tell me who gets the lowest. As a luck check. As just a flat luck check for the chaos.
God. Please tell me someone rolled a 1.
100.
A d20.
Every single person. Yeah.
Every single person roll me a d20 to see who gets the lowest. What'd you get, D?
It was a 2.
Did anyone get a
Please
1?
tell me someone got a 1.
If no one got a nat 1, Toric.
I got a nat 1.
Lubnub.
I'm sorry, but yes.
Lubnub, give me a Constitution saving throw as you watch as this creature grows a central eye to stare at you directly and says, "Yield."
Oh, I'm about to punch motherfucker right in the motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, we're going extremes. Nat 1 to nat 20, so total of 26.
A total of 26. So, on a successful saving throw, the creature becomes immune to this effect. So on a nat 20, Lubnub, this creature demands you yield, and you feel fatigue setting into your body. You feel the exhaustion start to set in, but your rage cannot be contained so easily.
Die screaming in pain.
I plan to.
Wow, he's...
Up next is Nilathria. He's not stealing your turn, he's just preempting it.
Oh, that's good. I thought he was just stealing my turn. I was like, excuse me.
Not at all.
Excuse me.
But I do need to ask. My character would know her magic, but I don't.
Yes,
Question.
no problem.
So the Leomund's tiny hut.
Yes.
You can't cast spells through it.
No.
But if I was to go to a character that has already cast a concentration spell and then put them in my hut,
That would work.
does their spell
However,
away?
no. But I will qualify here, it does have a casting time of, I believe, 1 minute. Which means 10 turns.
That's unfortunate, but that's okay. And you know what? I'm willing to take that risk, I think.
You want to start casting a 10-turn spell?
Maybe. Can I do other things while I'm casting that spell?
No, you have to just be doing that.
If he starts attacking me, can I stop casting the spell and do something else?
Yes.
Okay, how far away am I from where Toric is behind, like, kinda hiding behind the bed a little bit?
Yes.
You are 65 feet.
Okay, I get within 5 feet of Toric, because I'm gonna use... I'm gonna sacrifice this turn, I guess, I think?
Okay.
Because if I want to move the whole way, I need to use my speed and I need to dash.
Yes, I think so. So
I'm
you
gonna
dash all the
move-
way to Toric.
Yeah. And then I'm going to say to Toric, I need you to protect my ass. And then I'm going to Bardic Inspiration him.
Excellent.
Toric panics
And that's
for
all
a
I can do,
second.
because I am then going to skip the next of my 10 turns unless he starts
Attacking
I'm just
you.
gonna quietly sit in the corner and cast this spell as quietly as possible.
Okay, Nilathria, you can next turn we'll say your name and you can mark down 1 turn having been done.
Toric
I'm
in
lying
panic
down on the ground trying to look like not a threat.
Okay.
goes through the list of spells he has in his brain and is panicking because he doesn't feel like he has anything that could protect you. But yeah.
So Zuak, you feel that it's your time to act,
No, don't do this.
and the Cybrex steps in again.
Why does he do this? I hate him.
You watch as the bile starts building up in him, and he's gonna spit bile at Lubnub for just the sheer audacity
Of punching him in the eye.
to even deny him a little. So Lub, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Which I make it advantage because I'm a motherfucker.
You do indeed.
Oh wow. Advantage meant nothing as I rolled a nat 1 and a 3, so that's a total of 5.
Fuck!
Lubnub, you are going to take 36 acid damage as this creature, like a scene from The Exorcist, just bile everywhere. And then Zuak, it's your turn.
I'm a
Wait, he's still alive?
Scooby-Doo run my little purple bottom over towards the door. I'll get ready to run the feck out of this room if this goes wrong.
You can absolutely get there. It doesn't take your action to do so. Just 30 feet of movement will get you to that spot.
Nice. And I would like
He's
to,
gonna throw
on my
the ball.
action, I'm going to look at this thing and I'm going to be like, you're not the top predator in this room, buddy. And I'm going to use one of my channel divinities
Ooh.
for, and I'll tell you what it is right now. What is it? What is it?
I don't
I know
know.
what you're doing.
The
It's
suspense.
fun.
Says
To
the
use
cycle.
Path of the Grave, you can use your Channel Divinity as an action to curse one creature you can see within 30 feet of you until the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and then the curse ends.
Oh.
Fuck this bitch up.
You all watch as the familiar at this point rumble of the earth. You feel the presence of something ancient and wise enter into this battle arena, and you feel the Cybrex for the first time feel the feeling of his power is dampened for just a small moment as you watch him start to feel the touches of the grave, and you watch as Zuak summons the concept of death to weaken this creature.
And then bonus action, I would like to cast. Oh, how? I don't have it. I didn't equip it. God damn it! I don't have Healing Word. I would like to bonus action Cure Wounds second level on myself.
That's not a bonus action.
Oh, it bloody isn't it?
Cure Wounds is an action.
Yeah, it's nice.
Bonus action flip.
Okay, bonus action Shield of Faith on. Lubnub.
On Lubnub. So Lubnub, add 2 to your AC. What does your Shield of Faith look like as you present this holy energy to Lubnub?
There's almost like a hue of intense heat covering over Lubnub with speckles of what looks like molten dirt and earth engulfing around the bottom of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hot.
Hot.
And that's the end of my turn.
Sexy.
Hot.
Fuck this man up.
Sexy.
Fuck this man up.
And speaking of fuck this man up, Lubnub.
First attack, reckless, all in.
Make me an attack roll, baby.
20.
Back to back nat 20s.
Yeah.
You rolled 2 nat 20s.
No, so a nat 20.
Oh, you nat 20 resisted and then nat 20 to this. Wow.
Yeah,
So
I forgot about the when you sprayed acid at me.
So I'm going to ask you, you're dealing double the dice damage, and then once you've added all of your dice damage and all your bonuses, double that again.
Right? Here we go. So, first off, just because it's funny, make a strength saving throw.
He fails.
His ass is on the ground. As I do an overhead swing to pummel him.
You absolutely baseball smash this thing into the fucking ground.
I hope the image that we have here is like the magic circle has formed like an invisible jar around it and the sides just...
Yeah! He's just like bouncing around the inside.
Here we go!
Rubber ball.
Oh, motherfucker, there were some good rolls in there.
Look at that damage.
Right, so that's 10 there. That's 12. That's 5. So 10, 22. Yeah, 22. Plus 7 takes me to
29.
29. Plus 6 from my roll, my modifier.
Takes you to 35.
Which.
Doubled to 70.
Ooh.
And then double again.
No, just double.
Yeah, double the 70, man.
You rolled double dice, didn't you?
1
I
billion
didn't. No,
damage.
I need to roll again.
Yeah, you need to roll again. You need to roll again. So you're at
Double.
30. You're at 35.
35.
So roll the same dice again. Remember, you don't have your D4.
Yep, there's no D4 there. Those are less good rolls. So that's 10 plus... Yeah, that's easier to count. That's 18. 18 plus 35.
Is 40, 53.
53.
53 doubled then.
53
106.
doubled to 106. This thing goes from looking pretty fine to fucked up.
Beautiful. 60.
As I do that, I just scream loud as Love Mother has yelled with his non-thaumaturgy. You leave her a fucking alone.
You watch as the creature laughs. It has been a while since I have had a worthy opponent.
Laughs, I'm making another attack, and I want to golf swing into one of those mouths.
Make me an attack roll.
Fuck, that was a natural 19 plus 10, so 29.
29's gonna hit.
We'll save the strike of the giants on this, it's already prone, so I'll take a d6 out. Everything else is going in though. That is, I'm going to have to replace some of these dice, I think. 6, 10, plus 1, 11, plus 6.
17.
17? No, 17 points of damage.
Doubled to 34. Or it's all attacks next turn, isn't it, Matt? It's not just the...
One, as soon as one hits, it ends.
Okay.
It's only one attack.
Okay.
Imagine it was all attacks, holy shit.
Well, I was imagining.
No, it's just one single one.
I'll then bonus action Adrenaline Rush to give myself some more temporary points.
Feel free.
That's me.
Staniel, you're up next.
How fucked does this thing look?
It's looking bad, but it wasn't looking too healthy when it arrived either.
That's true, that's true.
Fucking
I
goes
would
with
like
that.
to reiterate, I am attempting non-lethal damage, even though I probably won't kill it this turn.
Very well.
My main one, I'm using my Radiant Sickle. Oh, that's a 13 to hit.
A 13 does not hit. And,
Oh, dang it.
as that 13 does not hit, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, dang it.
As he reflects the piss.
On a 17, you take another 13 poison damage.
Oh.
Because you did not succeed on the first one, you are still vulnerable to it, whereas Lubnub is immune.
Oh. You know what? Why not? For
I'm
my
dead.
second trick, I'm going to attack with the Flame Tongue Sickle.
You do so.
16
The
to hit.
flaying tongue. or the
16 misses again.
flame tongue.
Are you rolling advantage, by the way? This thing's prone.
Oh no, I'm not rolling advantage. Whoopsie daisies.
Oh, okay. So what we'll do is we'll count both those rolls as the first one. So just roll one with advantage.
Okay, so for the one with advantage, I got 21 the first one,
Yeah.
the 21 the second one.
So a 21 to hit on the flame tongue. 21 does hit. But even though you do hit, I still need a Constitution saving throw.
Nah, he'll win.
So roll for damage and roll a con save.
Oh, about that one. That's a 9 on the con save.
You take 17 poison damage.
Okay, I will say, Stan's looking pretty rough. So,
Come over here, Stan, because I didn't prepare the one where I can do it at a distance, please.
so
I
this
messed
is
up.
going to take... Let me just see. Let me see. I might need to... I think I am going to need to...
Lie down.
I'm gonna lie down that bed over there.
You didn't roll for damage on your flame tongue.
I didn't, but I'm looking to see what I can do.
I will remind you that you still have branding smite up.
Yeah, he's a paladin, he's got a
I
smite
do.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna smite it.
I smoked
so-
thee.
I am indeed going to. So, I'm gonna attack with Flame Tongue. That is a delightful 5 damage on that.
So can you give me the fire damage separate?
Yeah. Oh, gonna use that is 8 fire damage.
Is that including the branding smite?
Branding Smite it's not. Is it Branding Smite? Branding Smite's radiant damage.
Is it? Okay, perfect. So 8 fire, half
Oh.
to 4. 5 plus 4 is 9.
I am, however, also going to do the Fire Giant Big Punch.
Okay.
So that's an additional D10 fire damage.
Which is halved again, so give me the half value.
Oh wait, no, I forgot I can roll anything that has a 1 if I use. Oh god damn it. I use Flames of Pathos.
So you watch as Stan makes this attack, you see the fire of his flame tongue on this pure black blade. You start to feel the necrotic energy, the fire of the infernal flame start to build in this sickle, and you watch as it travels up Stan's arm, and you watch as his ears become slightly more pointed, as horns, spectral horns, start to appear on his head.
I see.
So that means I do get to reroll that other. Okay, that is now a 7.
Halved to 3.
And now I will roll my Branding Smite. 15 radiant.
So it takes full damage on the radiant. Is that the end of your turn? As you stand wreathed in fire.
It shall be.
Superb. It is now going to be the Cybrex's turn.
Oh god.
And it's going to make its first attack of 3 against Lubnub. You watch as an arm grows out to hit. That is
Circle, right?
through the magic circle, so it's at disadvantage. That is a 14 to hit.
Miss.
It's going to make its second attack on Lubnub.
And that's
Nah, I win.
12 to hit.
No, I'd won.
That's a natural 1.
Yay!
Nah, I win.
It's going to take its third attack on Lubnub.
And it's a 12 to hit.
And that's a 26 to hit.
Oh god damn it.
Congrats, you finally hit.
As you take 16 force damage.
Lubnub would be unconscious, but he says, nah, I win. And I stay up with 1.
You watch as Lubnub
God.
dies on the spot and then in a raging glory stands back up from death.
I'm gonna have to. God damn.
And then I need everyone to roll me a d20 to see who gets the lowest.
Don't do this again, please.
God.
Do I still need to roll, or is this the thing I'm immune from now?
This is this is one that you still need to roll. This is the bile spit.
The
Here comes
bites.
another nat 1, eh?
It's a 16 for me.
Anyone get lower than 16?
I got a 9.
I got a nat 20.
So you're not getting hit. Zuak, you got a 9.
I'm under the bed.
So Lubnub, what did you get?
15.
15.
Oh.
Which
God.
is higher than a 9. So Zuak, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Go
Even
on,
if I take
go
half, I
on.
think I'm down here, guys.
You watch as the bile builds in this horrible beast as you see his whole body start to swell.
Oh god.
Zuak, you see this spit coming straight at you and you have visions of it hitting you and you remember the feeling of it and you just get out the way.
Hey.
Oh,
fast
natural
turtle.
20, baby!
If you had not rolled a natural 20, you would have been hit.
And probably died.
Jeez. Thank you, Deon.
Ninja Turtle.
Absolutely mental.
Just
Torek,
put on my Raphael fucking man.
you get the sense that it should be your turn. But the Cybrex is going to take an extra action And he is gonna cast a spell. And he says to Lubnub, grovel. Lubnub, I need a wisdom saving throw as he casts command to try and knock you prone.
Oh, there's two ways this is going, and neither of them are the way he wants them to. I assume a 9 fails.
It does. So you are compelled to drop to your knees, and you watch as Lubnub drops to his knees. Oh no! Oh!
Wait a minute.
You're subjected to an effect that would move you at least 5 foot.
Objection.
It's not-
The prone condition.
Oh, it would!
Reaction to steady yourself. I don't move and I don't gain the control.
So you
Prone
watch
condition.
Lubnub, you feel the magic build in you, and you watch as this Cybrex briefly takes control. You watch the energy seep into Lubnub's mind, and the rage powers him through.
Lubnub was like, nah, I'd win.
And Torek, it's your turn. What was that? Sorry, Matt?
Is charmed as well, or is that a charmed effect, or does it not specify?
It would be charmed.
You're
charming.
protected from charmed from
Actually-
circle with magic circle active.
Actually, no, it's not a charm.
Yeah, I think I know
Come-
what spell it is, and I don't think it.
Yeah, it's not.
charmed.
It's not a charm. It's not.
Be clear, that's me flipping off the Cyrex, not you. Still my good friend Dylan.
Okay. Lubnub is still standing. Zoak's still standing. Stan is still standing. So Torek is just gonna give it another hit of the moonbeam.
Excellent. So I need to make a. Is it a dexterity saving throw?
Constitution.
To be fair, the Moonbeam would hit it on its turn
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, sorry. The moonbeam would have hit it anyway. Yeah. So that's not your action to do. You still have an action.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It rolled a 19 on its save, so it does take half damage, I believe.
Yes. And the damage is 3d10.
We need it to fail so we can figure out if it's a double fuck or not.
That's the 3d10. And that's
Not gonna lie,
5,
guys, I
4,
don't think we're
4,
getting through to this thing.
I feel like Lubnub is.
9, 13 divided by 2.
Excellent. So it takes 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, so I still have 2 action. Well, like an action and a
No,
bonus.
you still have an action or a bonus action. You
Yes.
do not have 2
I
actions.
know, I misspoke.
Yes.
In that case, I
He
am
multiplies it with
going
fighter?
to healing words again, probably.
Bonus action healing word. Who are you targeting?
Mm,
Looking around, just on your passive, you can see that Lubnub, Stan, and Zuak are all close to death.
fucking rough. Now,
And Nalathria looks fine,
Yeah.
but she is under the bed.
Torek is vaguely nervous that if he tries to heal Lubnub is gonna be furious at him for whatever reason. So there's like he's gonna not do Lubnub just yet, I think.
It's like Darkest Dungeon when one of your characters gets afflicted and you try to heal them, like...
Yeah!
Sorry.
Fuck you.
Mind your own
No,
fucking
it's gonna
business.
go. I think it's Staniel's turn because Zuak is right next to an exit.
Mm.
So
Will
let's-
healer.
let's go for. Let's keep the second levels for now, shall we? Yeah. No. Fuck it. Let's.
So you drop a second level healing word.
No. Yes. Fuck it. Let's do that. Healing word, second level. That's 4d4 plus 3. 4d4. I do not have 4d4.
You can roll it on D&D Beyond, remember?
Yeah, that's. I don't
That was
have
an
it on
amazing
this.
interaction.
I have a D4. Roll the 3 and then roll an extra one.
Cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
You could roll 4 nat ones, and you'd
Oh,
still more
fuck.
than triple my health.
Plus another.
Mate,
that's
that was an
3,
amazing
so
interaction between the DM and Vinny there.
wait, that's 5 plus 3 is 8 plus plus 3 is 11.
11. So, Staniel, you heal 11 hit points.
Look at that.
Can I have my d4 back?
Yes. I'm still gonna die
Yes.
one hit, but less.
Amazing. And then you taking an action?
Ah, shit, yeah, an action. Fuck, forgot I had
Oh
that.
damn it! I just realised I forgot to attack with my shadow.
You did, yeah.
What do I have in 3rd level?
That is
Nothing
again. Stan just
I
forgot
can
he had a
use
shadow.
just
Who's this
yet.
guy? Oh.
I don't
Shadow
need
of
that
Death.
one just yet.
Oh, that's my shadow.
Sorry. God damn it. I really don't have much that's useful at this point. I only have them as bonus actions.
Action, burn the church.
Here's my action to lob a torch through
Action,
the window,
no
travel
you.
8 kilometers and burn the church.
Fuck it. I'll try,
This spellcasting brought to you by our
Oh,
favourite,
No, it's not.
back. No,
No, it's
put
not.
it away.
No,
our
it's not.
favourite
No,
brand.
No,
No,
This
no.
spellcasting.
Yeah, I've already done exclamation point mail. It's too late.
Rip.
Done it in the chat.
Oh, you'll never have a bottle so reliable. You'll never have a flavour so tender.
I don't know. I think you can feel it biodegrading in your hands, can't you?
No, it's actually really, really well made plastic.
What you're saying is it's not biodegradable.
I actually hear that although it's not biodegradable, it is 100% recyclable, which means even after you're finished with it, you can send it away to go and do a better purpose.
it definitely does
What
not
you're
give a
saying is it's
shit
not
about
biodegradable,
poison
it
damage, does it?
You don't know.
It just means
Away.
Definitely doesn't.
it just means it could possibly become a water bottle again.
Exactly.
Is
All I'm
that,
saying
No, it
is
doesn't.
that everyone should report that guy in chat who said that in chat for Turtle. Clearly I'm not.
Do not
Yeah,
rip.
clearly a bot. Makes no
Clearly,
sense.
clearly a bot.
I'm gonna vengeance it.
Which is your poison spray.
Yeah, it can't, give it power, can it?
You don't know.
Is that a thing that can happen?
You
ever?
have absolutely no idea what this entity is capable of. Do you cast?
Anything's on the table.
Yes.
I mean, hey, I
you
was
cast
scared of casting a
vengeance.
fire.
You cast Vengeance, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Yes, it does.
Did that stand up in its turn, by the way?
No.
Oh well. Dope. Free advantage attack, lads.
You watch as it takes full damage, fails the effect, and you get the sense that it does nothing. It doesn't heal him, but it also doesn't damage him.
Thank fuck. That's fine then. At least I've tried
Against
that.
Avengers,
Used an action.
send in the
It's
scape.
fine.
At the end of your turn, it will be Nylathria's, so she does another round of casting, so you're at your second round of casting Tiny Hut.
What does Tiny Hut do?
It makes you immune to all damage outside.
Ah, nice.
So,
That is
Listen,
that
I've
thing
got a plan. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's
I'm just gonna
basically
take a fight in
global
8 turns.
yeah,
invulnerability.
but it takes 1 minute to cast instead of one action.
Just
Which
stay
is fair.
alive, and I've got a plan.
Stay alive.
Hmm.
1 HP.
As you're finishing your casting, Zuak, you feel it should be your turn next, and the Cybrex jumps in and says, "I've had quite enough of the spell casting.
Don't silence us.
Submit!" And it casts a spell on Toric. Toric, I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh god.
No.
Ah.
Rough.
Ugh, oh god.
That could be
That's,
pretty damn bad.
20.
As it starts gathering power in the room around you, you feel necrotic and evil blackness start gathering around it.
15 plus 5 is 20.
On a 20, you still fail.
Fuck! Oh, that's
Action
bad,
to
man.
say
Toric.
something.
Plus, I
Hold on. Lubnub, what would you like to say?
Hey Toric, are you feeling a little inspired?
Do you have inspiration?
No.
So he has bardic inspiration.
I walked up and said, "Save me."
You have bardic inspiration.
What?
If the
Jenna
DM's
gave
okay
you
with
bardic
Oh.
inspiration.
If the
That's what I
DM's
was
okay with me
thinking.
reminding Torek that.
I'm absolutely okay.
I'm so confused.
Jenna, would you like to explain what bardic inspiration does for our dear friend Torek?
So, when I ran up to you and went, "Save me," I imbued you with some of my magic just to give you a little extra boost, so you can roll an extra d8.
So once
Yay.
you get to roll one extra d8 once
What's that?
on any saving throw or attack roll.
D8.
Yep. Just for context, you need a 4 to pass.
Oh.
He'll win. He'll fucking
5.
5.
I
You
told
watch.
you to
You watch as this creature. You feel it invading into your mind, trying to portray the concept of madness and darkness and emptiness, and you feel that you can muscle your way out of this dark hole that it is trying to bury you in. You get the sense that it was trying to take your entire personality, your entire intelligence away from you. Everything that makes you you was being eaten away by this creature, and only through the teamwork of your friend Nilathria do you muscle your way through.
Sobs Torek.
boy.
No.
Torek's like,
Excellent.
nah, I'd win.
Beautiful.
Was it
Zo-
trying to feeble mind him? Was that what it was?
Make me an Arcana check.
Listen, if I've got that right, that's just that Jenna knows D&D for once.
Nice.
Just give me it, man.
roll Arcana.
13.
On a 13, you don't recognise the spell.
No.
God damn it.
God dang it.
Tungsten balls.
I still give you like a thumbs up of like, I'm still casting and I'm like, I got you.
But it is Zuak's turn.
At least it's not the fucking beasties.
Okay.
Man, we still haven't been dropped yet. This is...
Yeah, you have. Lubnub dropped.
Oh yeah, he did take. Well, not permanent.
He popped back up because he's an orc, but he was dropped.
He got knocked down, but he got back up again.
He got knocked down, but he got up again.
I'm gonna fucking win.
He's not afraid.
Ain't nothing gonna keep him down.
I would like to cast a 3rd level spiritual weapon, please, as my bonus action.
Tungsten balls.
Excellent, you do so. Do you have any 2nd level spell slots left?
Me?
Yeah.
I do have a.
I will remind you that spiritual weapon at 2nd and 3rd level are the same. You jump up at 4th level.
I will do a 2nd level.
Just cause Zuak would know that. So if you're casting at 4th level, you get extra dice, but if you're 3rd level, it's exactly the same as your 2nd level spell.
So you guys watch as a doctor's stethoscope appears right beside this thing and just starts swinging wildly in the air, and then it just donks him on the top of the dome.
God damn it! I don't have a stethoscope mini.
Why not?
Does the stethoscope get advantage
Have I
because the
taken
patron
damage?
is prone?
From the beginning of this?
I believe you didn't take damage yet.
Yeah, right? Nice.
You took emotional damage.
I did,
Emotional
but,
damage.
my hit points are fine. Just like in
Same.
real life.
My hit points are also fine.
Me too, man.
I paid for
yeah,
certain
guys,
hit points and I'm using them all.
I will take one of those doctor equipments that they use to increase the size of your rectum. I will also take one of them if you have it.
You can get a sword that we're gonna rename as Scalpel.
Yeah.
Scalpel.
Give him a prostate.
Can I examine this thing? Okay.
That's
and
how I'm
do
spelling
a-
Scalpel.
Does the spiritual weapon get advantage?
As it's prone, yes.
Noise.
That
So the
20, that
first
motherfucker. Do it.
is an 18,
18 misses.
and the second's a 10, so it misses completely.
It misses completely.
And then, as my action,
You don't get
I
2 attacks.
can-
Oh, sorry, your advantage. Sorry.
Yeah, advantage.
Excellent. So you have your action and your movement left.
Path of the grave, path of the grave again, and I'm just gonna look at it and be like, I think you're gonna have to be the one that submits here. Love nub.
Do I don't get a save for that, do I?
Nope, it's my channel divinity.
Amazing.
Divinity. There is no save.
Up next, it would be Lubnub, but Lubnub, you see this creature speed up in that horrible...
How many times could it fucking do this?
It could do it 3 times per turn. So
And this is the beginning
it's,
of a new turn.
it's the beginning of a new one as well.
Wish me luck, lads. Wish me luck.
God, fuck
Oh,
no.
Because I am going to win.
it's cutting it close if it doesn't take you down in this turn.
I'm going to win. Accept it.
Are you implying that we are not going to kill it?
Who are you talking to directly there?
So,
Lie down.
I'm going to ask Kieran to make me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
And the creature is going to bend reality to give you disadvantage.
Oh.
But
So
you do have advantage, so it would just be a straight roll.
well, I'm going to bend it over with this nat 20. I'm going to roll.
Yeah, man.
Rippers in chat.
It ain't a nat 20, but it was a natural 19 plus 2 for a total of 21.
Oi.
For a 21, you just succeed.
Ooh.
As the bile spat passes by you.
Man, this fucking
Manifest.
creature must be raging.
You just avoided 37 acid damage.
PMA, guys. PMA. Positive
So-
mental attitude.
What's
Yeah.
bigger, 1 HP or 37? I'm not sure.
So, Lubnub, it's your turn.
Batter up. And I don't even have to make it reckless.
You do not?
We're all in.
Oh,
I'm gonna see so you know I ain't talk. Oh, motherfucker, the camera! I'm trying to get the.
We believe you, my guy.
No.
We believe you.
Once he's fudging his rolls.
Yeah.
I jumped to the shelf.
Wish I was.
Lubnub dies because the camera died.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, Lubnub falls prone and has a heart attack.
There we go, camera's back.
The creature, I'm actually reading this. The creature has an ability. Everyone whose camera fails dies instantly.
Damn. That's fucking
Oh.
I really,
So,
they really.
They really covered all the bases, yeah.
Damn. Right.
Rough, buddy.
First lot, everything in. You don't need to make a strength save because you're already prone.
Agreed.
First sets. Fucking math. 4 plus 2 plus 2. That's 10. 13. That's not a good roll. Motherfucker.
Christ.
It's happening again.
Oh no.
The creature's eating him slowly.
Come on, bigger rolls, bigger rolls.
That's hot.
That's not bigger rolls. There's 4 1s in there, you bitch.
Oh god.
Right, 5 plus the 4 is 9. Plus the 9. Plus 3. 25 plus 6. 31 doubled to 62.
Chat saying rip bozo. A user called Wishful Turkey.
Weird that.
Who could that be?
Oh Jesus, you're looking a little green in the gills
Shrek.
there.
You might be back. You might
You're right.
be back.
Here, Shrek.
Shrek appears briefly. Just
This
as
is my
just
swamp.
just as he hits, he says, "My swamp," and just batters into him. You watch him take, was it 61 damage?
62 damage.
62 damage. He is on his last legs, looking.
Wee. Wait, are we supposed to
Wanna
not
make-
kill this thing?
Yeah, I'm going non-lethal. with
Going
this
non-lethal.
strike. I haven't been specified before now, but now I will specify non-lethal. And first strike was overhead again. Following
Yeah.
through that momentum, I'm now going to launch it skyward. If it hits, sort of deal.
Absolutely.
And as I'm attacking, don't roll my dice right at first, Keaton. As I'm attacking, once again, I just shout, "This ends when you leave her alone." Second attack.
Don't leave Sebastian alone.
That's possibly my first miss. That's only a 17. Because I rolled on that 1 and a 7, so 17.
17 misses.
No.
Yeah, I swing too high. That's me. Oh wait, bonus action. Give myself 3 temperate points. Just in
3.
case.
What you got? Would you take them if you had them?
Gotta take. Yeah.
That's me.
Up next should be Staniel, but he is going to use his last legendary action before his turn, which means he will refresh next turn as well.
God.
And he is going to say, I will not be cowed so easily. And you watch as he swells and deflates a little like a breathing organ. And you watch as pus and blood start oozing out of him as his wounds start to heal.
No.
This.
Stop that.
I can't give you that big damage again. By the way, that's me done.
No worries.
Torek throws a rock at him.
You watch as he heals back up, not to full, but a considerable amount. You get a sense that he burned something that he cannot do again.
Well, thank fuck for that.
And Stan, it's your turn.
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna cast Hexblade Curse on it.
Superb. Is that a saving throw on my end?
Saving throw.
Excellent. He is afflicted by the Hexblade's curse. Should we give him... Let's give him a purple border so that we don't forget.
Shall never forget. Now, I'm going to specify non-lethal, just in case it does lethal damage. It probably won't, but...
Excellent.
I'm going back with my Holy Sickle once more.
Make me an attack roll.
I technically crit because I rolled a 19.
No. Did you roll a 19 on the dice, or is it a 19 after your bonuses?
Oh yeah, it's after the bonus. I saw the number 19 and was just like, oh nice. A 22, does that hit?
22 does hit.
Yes.
Okay. 6 damage total. And oh dang it, 1 radiant damage.
It takes 7 damage.
Yay.
Now, before I forget, into the shadow thing and just be like, additional order, if this thing dies, bind me and don't let me kill it. If this thing goes unconscious or incapacitated or whatever, bind me and don't let me kill it. Then it's its turn.
Don't you get 2 attacks a turn? Oh yeah, you're 19 missed. I apologise.
Dan, you're forgetting again, buddy. Your advantage is prone.
I did roll with advantage. I only get 1 attack a turn.
Yeah, he's not that warlock.
Oh, you didn't take that one, okay.
Yeah, he's not that warlock.
Nope.
Excellent.
So
up next is the Cybrex. And
it's
he's...
the shadow spawn. It's
Oh,
the shadow
I
spawn.
apologise. I thought your order was for it to wait for you.
No, my order is for if it goes unconscious, bind me so I cannot kill it.
So
Additional order.
to clarify, if it uses its turn, it won't be able to stop you. That's why I'm clarifying. Because it only gets 1 turn.
Yeah, but if it is unconscious, we go out of initiative. I'm just kind of hoping it runs over and binds me.
Okay. If you want to just leave that as a standing order, it will be 1 turn behind you killing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Standing order. I believe.
Start of its turn, it takes damage from Torek.
So, I'd like to do another chilling rend.
Make me an attack roll.
Rough.
Is that a 14?
K3.
What?
No, I need to add after it.
So you rolled a 23.
Yes.
Excellent. 23 does hit.
Let's see. It takes a delightful D12 plus 3. Oh god damn it! 5.
It takes... It takes 2 slashing, and then it also takes 1 cold.
Buddy.
You watch
It's a little chilly in here.
as the Cyberx gets his turn. I need to make a con saving throw for the Moonbeam.
Wait, what? That's not on my turn?
No, it should be his turn. Last turn we got it wrong.
Okay, yeah.
Con saving throw.
When it starts or moves into the beam.
That's going to be a total of 12.
Yay, 14.
14.
So
it takes
fails.
full damage.
Cool. And that's 3 of these guys. It is, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's still 3rd level. 3d10, that's a 7, a 6, and a 9. So 9 plus 7 is 16 plus
Yep.
6 is
22.
22.
22.
Oh, sorry.
22 damage.
I love Moonbeam.
At the start of its turn, it's going to use its contamination effect. So it's going to fill the room with poison.
Fun that.
Everyone needs to make me, except for Lubnub, who is immune to this contamination, everyone needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm already contaminated.
Oh god, oh no. Con is there. That's 10.
10 fails.
Yeah.
Ripples, guys. Big ripples.
So, Zuak, I need you to do it as well.
Finally,
15
I'm gonna
fails.
lose some health points.
Big ripples.
Hit points.
Nylathria, I also need you to do it.
Just a con save.
A Constitution saving throw, yeah.
A 20, but not like a... Not a 20-20.
Excellent. 20 passes, you become immune to this effect.
Immune growths.
Under the bed.
Under the bed. Under the bed, still immune. Everyone who failed takes 17 poison damage.
Oh god.
Can I use my Stoning's Endurance?
What's the wording on that? Does it have to be a melee attack?
No, just reduce damage dealt to you.
It doesn't say on an attack or...
Oh, as a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you.
Excellent. Reduce damage. Roll me how much you want to reduce by.
I reduce it, which means I take 6.
You take 6 damage.
Yay. Still not down.
Oh, and you all watch as Zuak holds his neck and starts choking and passes out.
Fuck.
Oh,
Passes
that's
out
rough,
just.
buddy.
Oh, that's rough.
Reduced to 0 hit points.
Oh god. Okay, well that's right.
The
that
spiritual weapon would also be gone, I believe.
I don't think that's concentration.
It isn't a concentration, no, so it's still, but it
Yeah.
requires my bonus action to actually use it.
It does. So it will just sit there unless you die permanently.
It's alright, this thing doesn't target summons.
And it also makes its bile attack. So of the survivors, I need Toric, Lubnub, and Stan to roll me d20s. Nylathria, it can't quite see you under the bed.
17 for me.
Like,
Oh,
I
no.
got him.
Lub, what'd you get?
And that's a 6.
6. So Lub, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as it attempts to spit acid at you from the ground.
Is it giving me disadvantage again, or
No.
am I good to go?
You're good to go.
Fucking Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is me. Natural 20. What the fuck?
Yay.
Nat 20, you take no damage.
Holding the dice in place there so you can see.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's 20.
That's the end of its turn. Toric, you feel it should be yours, and it's going to try and get another spell in.
What a slot.
Hooray.
It's going to use its last 8th level slot to recast Feeble Mind on you. So I need another intelligence saving throw.
Oh, don't fail me now, beautiful.
I am just gonna say I'm really happy
Hey.
with myself that I guessed the spell.
Sorry, you said intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Intelligence saving, that's 17 plus 5, that's 22.
Which does fail.
Fuck
You remember
me.
you had a 20, you needed a 4.
Ah, it was a 4, yeah. And And I can't do it again.
And you can't do that again.
Shit.
Toric, I need you.
This is bad.
You're going to take 15 psychic damage.
Okay.
And I want you to change your intelligence score to 1. And I want you to change your charisma score to 1.
How do I do that?
So you look on your character sheet. Do you know what? I'll do it for you.
Is this permanent?
You don't know.
But I'm so sorry, Tori.
So if you hit refresh, you'll have a -5 to intelligence and a -5 to charisma. You all watch as Moonbeam fades, and Toric, you become an unintelligible creature. You can understand no language, and you can communicate in no meaningful way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even act to protect them. However, this user cannot understand how to activate spells or use magic items. So you are essentially the intelligence. You're the intelligence of an animal, which means you are going to be able, like, if you have a sword, you can still swing that. You know that that's a big stick. But that's about it. What's up?
Does that count as spellcasting?
No. It's entirely up to you. If you think your animalistic form would start like that, like if you want to just like your animalistic brain and animalistic sort of personality would try and use that ability, you can. And that is the start of your turn. And Nylathria, you watch as the Cybrex reaches out and consumes a part of your friend. You watch his personality, his intelligence be consumed.
Shit, I had a reaction this whole time.
How many rounds am I at?
Next turn will be your third round.
Not fourth. Yeah.
No, you don't jump from 2 to 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift.
So describe to the group what happens.
Toric's face, humanoid but gaunt and however creepy he was looking before, kind of not shrivels, but just becomes rat-like. The ears get a bit longer and bigger, and so do the teeth, and the eyes go all, let's say, what colour eyes do rats have? Black. Yeah, just very, very black eyes. I suppose I do grow, my nails grow a lot longer as well, and I do, like my face gets hair kind of everywhere.
You watch as
not much of it,
his face starts to sprout patches of fuzz, and you see the muzzle start to elongate slightly as teeth begin to grow and claws begin to grow.
And he does kind of like hunch over and actually it's gonna join Nylathria under the bed a little.
And then you do have an action left after you use your bonus action shift.
I can't use any spells.
You can attack if you want, or you can hide. You can use the hide action, I will remind you.
Yeah.
The hide action. So make me a stealth check.
My old friend.
Which wasn't affected by your
that's
change.
a nat 20!
Excellent!
+6.
So you watch as Toric shifts into this animalistic, hairy form and then scampers under the bed with like a skittering all fours, just like scramble.
I think I do shrink a little as well. I do get a bit smaller, not much smaller, and I gain 6 temporary hit points as well.
Excellent.
Do I add
Just
those?
add that artificially.
Cool.
So if you click your thing, it should have a modifier.
Oh, it's not heal, is it?
Yeah, so up your max
max
HP
HP
modifier.
modifier.
Yeah, if you up that by 6, you'll be given.
There's 10 hit points right there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go. That's what I do. There we go. That is what I have.
So, you watch as this happens, and then Lathria, we add one more to your counter, or are you doing something else?
Yeah, for now.
Superb. We add one more to the counter. Up next should be Zooax, but the creature is going to take a melee attack on Lubnub.
This fucking thing's annoying, man.
Lubnub, that's a...
Disadvantage saves me again.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Let's see if the disadvantage saves me again.
That's a 19 to hit.
Oh,
Still hits.
God.
That's a hit. I only... Yeah, in fact, the concentration you had up would be gone, so...
Yeah,
would be
that's
gone as well.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Shield of Faith is gone.
you've hit me.
So you take 16 damage as this creature slashes out with a claw.
Unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is not going well.
I
You know
took
what? It seems like a
Revivify
really
as well,
kind-
specifically for this.
Up next,
Seems like a really kind and inspiring creature.
up next is Zooax. I need your first death save.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna do this on a separate page, so the people playing with us cannot see it.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Send you a little message.
Remember, use Discord. Excellent. Shall we reveal or no?
Nope, we won't reveal.
Excellent. So you don't know what's happening to Zooax. Up next is Lubnub. I need a death save, buddy.
Oh, my God.
I'm not 20
This is
dice, but
bad,
I've
isn't
rolled a
it,
lot of
buddy?
those.
And that
Is that-
20
yeah,
would be
I'm
lovely.
How do you
reckon
do
you're
death
getting
dice
enough.
again? Is that straight? Is
Uh,
it just a straight
A
D10
roll
or
with your con.
con one? Okay. Okay.
An 8. You fail your first save. Up next is Stan.
Okay.
Staniel, save us all.
I'm watching all my friends die.
Actually,
Okay, so
no. The
Sorry.
Cybrex uses its last legendary action of the turn, to jump in and say, Stan,
yeah.
Yep.
we could sort this
Yeah.
all out. The circle will drop soon. Just stand down. Think of what we could do together. Your old patron need not be a problem. I can share.
Staniel. Staniel. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Yeah, your intelligence of one, charisma of one body.
Mm.
The only people left in this room with any ability, one of them's casting a minute-long fucking spell, and the other one keeps forgetting about their shade.
You can, as this is happening,
Dear.
you see Ariadne step in and say, "Don't listen, it's not worth it."
You know, we probably could sort something out. It
Fuck.
just wouldn't be right.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
Stan?
attack him again.
Make me a wisdom saving throw as the
Oh, damn.
flames surround you, as your infernal patron is binding to you.
Oh, God.
7.
You hear your sickle say, "Hear him out. How bad could it be?
This is so bad.
Think of it.
No.
Think of how much stronger you could be. You have a duel tomorrow. You have a duel with Sebastian. Do you really want to be less powerful than Sebastian? Sebastian, Stan!
Yeah, actually, wait. We'll go to raise my lips. I can go. Wait. I'll hear you out. What could you possibly offer me that I don't already have?
Are you using your turn? Yes or no? You can still use, like, you feel that you can't damage it this turn, but there's nothing to say that you couldn't help one of your allies. It's not telling you not to help, is why I'm clarifying.
I'm just gonna wander around the scooching past the scalpel Lubnob, like, essentially like, wafting rations above his face to try and get him to like, wake up. Kind of like
Make me
flavouring a med.
Make me a medicine check.
11.
On an 11, you don't manage to stabilise Lubnub.
I'll just leave the ration on his chest and be like, what could you possibly give me? Good, hold.
That's the end of your turn. Now it's the start of his. He is going to say, allow your friend, the turtle. He's casting the spell. Allow him to remain unconscious. Let the spell fade, and I shall pass through. We'll talk later.
Got a fucking hour to do that, bro.
You know, such an all-powerful devil. You seem to be getting pretty hurt by my good friend.
Demon! And he's going to make an attack on you. For getting it wrong.
That was fair.
22 to hit.
That does hit.
You take 19 damage as he slashes out with a claw.
Okay.
So, Torek, Nalathria, you watch as one of your allies drops again.
Fuck.
As another one bites the dust.
Nalathria, you're all alone.
Not true! Torek, it's your turn.
Torek's not here right now. Please leave a message after the tone.
Sweet.
He ran away.
Come on, rat boy.
Okay, I can't do any spells. That's that. So let's get off that page.
You want to melee attack it?
Yeah, I think that is what Rat Torek would do. Where's my actual... There it is, actions. That would be 1d6. I can't even... I can't do any of
How
these.
hard does this thing look?
It looks like it's not doing well at all.
Okay.
You get the sense that it would not be offering deals if it was in a place to be defending itself.
You get the feeling that Lubnub had it one
Torek.
hit from death.
Yeah, Torek is
Torek.
doing... What?
Come have a look at this, just so that you remember what you can do.
Oh yes, I will do that. I didn't remember that. I can't find it anywhere on my page.
It's an action to activate.
Yeah, there it is. You can...
And remember, you're rat themed.
Rat themed.
Rat.
Master Splinter,
Yes.
go.
Symbiotic entity.
So you all watch as Torek scuttles out from under the bed in an absolute tidal wave of rats. He is a gigantic scampering animal in the midst of this horde of just disgusting looking plague rats. Dirty and greasy and sewer ridden rats all vermintide their way out from under this bed, and
on all fours, by the way,
yeah,
like almost on
proper
all fours,
scampering.
does like just basically reaches it, activates the thing.
Yeah, so you gain 20 temporary hit points, and you're dealing double damage on your strikes and an extra d6.
So I am going to.
And I will remind you, you do have a sword.
I do. Logically, I would be using an unarmed strike, really. But no, it's...
Not really. You're, like I said, you're an intelligent...
Yeah.
You can use tools.
Yeah. I'm going to use 1d4 plus 3. No, 1d6 plus 3. I'm going to use my scimitar.
So make me a scimitar attack.
Advantage because it's still prone.
At advantage because it's still prone.
Okay, that's 10. And that's 8. So 10 plus 6, 16. It's not gonna...
16's not going to do it.
That's fine. But yeah, Toric is basically at the scalpel. How the fuck did you spell that? Yeah.
Badly.
No, actually not that badly. The EL switched.
Spelled it dyslexically.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god, it's French.
It's like the opposite of the angel angle.
Yeah.
Scalpel.
Scalpely. Yeah.
I see
And that
Scample on the
says-
Scample 4.
And you also have a swarm of rats added to you.
I do. Motherfucker.
Up next is Nilathria. This would be turn 4 if you wanted to do anything else.
No, I'm gonna get out from under the bed and stand up with my sword and be like, I'm terrified of this thing. This thing's from my past, and I'm shitting the bed, and I'm gonna walk up to it, just terrified, and be like, I've had enough of you fucking with my friends. And I'm gonna stab it.
Make me an attack roll. You do have advantage because it's prone.
Okay. I don't want this. This is the whole thing I've been trying to avoid. I got a 20. But then,
You got a nat 20.
oh, it's not good though.
This is with the rapier, but turns it to dust.
You
Yeah.
stab into this creature and you watch as it explodes in a pus-filled aerosol as its body is disintegrated from this earth. And you see, as it fades, it says, I will be asleep for a while, but I will return. Mark my words. You are all marked. As it fades away to dust. And we're all out of initiative. However, I need Zuak. You would be up next, so I need Nilathria. Are you going to use a bonus action of any kind? Do you have any bonus actions?
I don't know if I can do this as a bonus action or not.
What is it?
I have Song of Rest,
Dispel magic.
but it doesn't say whether it's an action or a bonus action.
So, Song of Rest is when people are taking a short rest, you can add extra
okay.
stuff.
Well, I can't heal anyone then. Like, can I go and try? Can I bonus action go and try to perform
I will give you a bonus action medicine check.
Okay, I can't do medicine.
Zax and Lubnub passed out on the floor next to Stan.
I have a 15.
On a 15, you know that this entity has sincerely brought Zuak to the brink of death. If next turn he does not roll well, he is guaranteed to die. On a 15, I will allow you to either give him advantage on his roll next turn, or remove one fail.
So if he passes the next one, he'll be okay.
Unlikely.
Okay, I'll remove one fail.
Redeem one failed saving throw, Matt.
God, this is so bad. God.
Could be worse.
And then, Matt, make me a death save.
He stops breathing.
Wonderful. Up next is Lubnub. I need you to make me a death saving throw.
One coming up. 30-20.
You pass a save. Stan, I need you to make me a death save.
Let's have a little look. See. You know what? I'm not gonna hide mine. I believe.
You pass one death save.
Do passes erase? Like, does it go?
No,
or is
it's just a flat best of
just
5.
6 maximum.
6 maximum.
Yeah.
Well, no, 5 maximum,
5 maximum.
because you'll either hit 3 in one or 3 in the other. So you can have 2 fails and 1 success, and if you succeed twice, you pop back up.
Yeah. Cool.
So, Stan passes. Torek, it would be your turn. You are an animal, and you're incapable of using magic items. However, if you had something in your bag that healed, or something that you know you would be able to, like if you had a potion or something,
Checked already.
totally fine. Nylathria, you're up.
I do have rations.
They're all
Wouldn't
on the
affect.
ground.
They are. You watch as Ariadne is going to come up, and she's going to try...
Finally.
Well, she doesn't have magic in this fight.
If I were her, I would have raced out and gotten some fucking healing potions or something. But hey, I'm not her.
I mean, that was over. To be clear, this fight happened over the course of
4 rounds, which is 36 seconds.
That's
Yeah.
a little weird, but sure.
It just takes a while because people need to look at their abilities and count this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She fully doesn't have anything particularly useful. You know what? Zuak, she comes over and she's going to cast guidance on you. So add a d4 to your next roll.
I'm gonna go over to Lubnub and try and do medicine on him.
I will remind Nylathria that Bardic Inspiration can be used on death saves.
Oh, fucking splendid! I'm gonna go over and inspire Zuax.
Okay? So Zuax, you have 1 use of Inspiration, and you have 1 use, or rather, you have 10 uses of Guidance.
Right, okay, so I have 1 use of Bardic Inspiration.
And you have Guidance for the next 10 turns. So for all these saving throws, you have Guidance.
Okay. So Guidance is a +4.
It is indeed. A plus D4.
D4. Okay. And what is Bardic Inspiration?
It's a D8, but you don't need to use it if you succeed on the D4 plus the roll. And when you tell me the number, tell me if you've used Bardic or not.
Okay. I used Bardic.
Excellent. Wonderful. Up next is Lubnub. You can see that Zuak is still on the floor. Lubnub, I need a death save.
Yep, rolled it.
Lub fails. 1 step closer to death. Stan, I need a death save.
Oh, this is
You know
so
what?
fucking cool.
It was
You know what?
almost a nat 20, by the way.
I'm liking this. No one knows what I'm idea. So you know what? I'm gonna roll unseen death saves.
Excellent.
This is very what you call it. It's very what's gonna happen.
Excellent. Stan, you roll another death save. That's fine.
Suspenseful is the word, I think.
Toric will skip you. Now, Lathria, you're up. You sense that Zuak used that bardic up.
I'm gonna go inspire Lubnub.
Excellent. So Zuak, I need you to make me a death save with just guidance. Oh, the suspense.
You're horrid.
No one knows what he's gonna be.
Gonna die. If he dies, he dies.
He dies, he dies.
Okay. Oh, this is so good.
Okay. Lubnub,
Oh,
make me a death save. You do have bardic.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
I've done it. I didn't use bardic.
You pass.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Well, you didn't text me, so you have to tell someone. You pass. Wonderful. It's like you got to tell someone whether you passed or failed. And you don't use bardic. Interesting.
I didn't use bardic.
Very interesting.
Stan, you're up.
Very interesting.
Let's have a look-see.
And then after this, it'll be
Stan's on
Nylathria
top?
again. No, I mean it's his turn.
Oh, I was like,
Oh.
No, you are alone in that. You are
All
alone
still
in this
down on the
world.
ground.
You're all still on the ground, although we're coming up.
Zuak's spiritual weapon still in the sky.
Yes,
It's still there.
I'm gonna go and inspire him again.
you inspire Zuax again. So Zuax, anyone that can do the math knows that this is your last shot.
You are inspired by me screaming, "Fucking survive!"
This
and
is
rattling you.
a d20 roll with your inspiration, with your guidance.
So I rolled a 2 without using guidance or fucking bardic inspiration.
Okay,
Okay.
so roll your guidance next. What do you get on your d4?
Oh shit, a 1.
So 3.
But,
So-
but this means there is only one possible way.
No, you get a 7 or an 8.
So I
You'll win.
need a 7 or an 8.
Oh.
Yes, because you're at
You'll
3.
win.
No, he'd win.
Got 4.
No.
Zuax. As you lay here, you feel the presence of your god in the room. What are Zuax's last thoughts as you're watching all of your friends die in this room?
Bring them back.
You feel the presence of your god here, and he says to you in the rumbling voice that you've heard only in dreams, "My dear friend, you of all people know that death is inevitable. Come join me. We shall be safe together in case you are returned."
I'm ready.
And you watch Zuax's spiritual weapon fade. Lubnub, it is your turn. As with Zuax, everyone who can do the math knows that this is your last shot. Make me a death save.
Still don't even have to burn the inspiration.
you, Nilathria, watch this spiritual weapon fade just as Lubnub and you feel him breathe again, and Lubnub, your eyes flutter open.
Immediately kicks back onto my feet, maul is instinctively in hand, and I throw it in the direction where the creature should have been but isn't, and it just hits the wall.
Lubnub, you look around, you can see that Stan is fading and Zuax has faded. Up next, I need Stan to make me a death save.
You know what? I believe. As long as I don't and not one. Okay. That is interesting.
You all watch as Stan's body becomes wreathed in demonic infernal fire as his black sickle burns bright white hot, bright red hot in his hand. You watch the fire course through his body and you see his warm blood come back as the blade starts exuding blood back into Stan. You see his chest start pumping as if the fire itself is fueling his heart as he floats back up and stands on his feet. Stan, you are brought back and the spectral horns are glowing almost solid.
Hey lads.
We are fully out of initiative as everyone looks round at Zuax, waiting for another miracle that doesn't seem to be happening.
And Toric.
And Toric is just scampering around, covered in rats.
Toric goes over to Zuax and just starts, like, not scraping at his body, but, like, sniffling at it.
Yeah. Like prodding like a worried
Pawing.
animal.
Yeah.
Oh,
And looking up at everyone who's standing and looking back down, looking up, and like, yeah.
Lubnub, Stan, I'm gonna need a grip vote.
I think we need to get him to a doctor.
He's dead. I'm
There's
gonna need a
magic
grip vote. This might do nothing, and it also might make things a lot worse. And I'm gonna rifle through my bag, I'm gonna pull out my lamp, and I'm gonna go. But I don't know if this has got anything left in it. Do we want to try and fix them?
The hell's that?
It's the lamp.
It's the lamp.
I mean, if you want, I suppose if light will make you work better, I suppose it will help.
Stan, make me an intelligence check.
Can I? I'm kidding.
No.
Negative 2,000.
Oh,
Ah.
A 2, you get nothing.
I just go moth mode.
yeah, that's a nice lamp there.
I'm asking you guys, do you want to risk it?
Risk what?
You haven't
I just want to take a risk right now. It's a lamp, and I got wishes from it before, and I don't know if I've got a third one left or not.
You all watch as this is not a hooded lamp, a light source.
Oh.
This
a genie lamp.
This appears to be almost as if it is a spout used to expel liquid.
Like a teapot.
Almost like
Yes.
a teapot.
Very pretty teapot.
Some would say
Oil.
a blue creature might fly out of it and
Yeah.
sing songs at us.
I'm going to say I really don't know if this will go well, and I really don't know if it will do anything. But
Well,
I'm thinking if it did, I could ask it to rewind time to just before we did this, and maybe we don't do it, and our friends are alive, and we hold off doing this, and do it again, I guess.
How does Revivify work, by the way?
anything under 1 minute, and you can bring someone back from the dead.
Yeah.
I want to get... I'm not getting in Nilafaria's face. He gets close. No fucking group vote. You make the call. You make a choice. No
It's
more
your lamp.
democracy. No more asking other people to take charge. You decide.
I'm gonna look back at him and go, gonna rub my lamp.
You rub your lamp.
Does anything happen?
Now, Lathria, explain to me what your patron looks like as it pops into existence. Paint me a picture.
Oh God. I don't think. I might even say I don't know. It is a genie, isn't it?
Yes.
Same demon as yours.
The exact same demon as before.
I told you I'm going to sleep.
No, I'm gonna say it's a like very wispy, airy, almost silvery, like the same way that I'm glittery. It almost glitters, but it's almost spectral. Like you can almost see through it as the sort of air and twinkliness is kind of moving, and it's other than being made of air, it's just a woman with long hair, kind of tied up somewhat in a headscarf on her head, but the hair kind of free flowing, and very, very like piercing eyes.
You watch as the wispy strands of air start extruding from the lamp, and before you stands your patron, a true air genasi. And she says, "Ah, my dear." And you all see that her eyes are blue storm clouds with the lightning crackling through them, her hair blowing in a wind that you can't possibly see, and that also possibly may be her form.
Bring me back. I could do
What
this.
can I do for you today?
I don't know. I look around and I'm like, look at my
Torrik.
friend.
Torrik
Now
scrambles.
you know
even
that's
more
not
and just-
how that works.
I know.
I'm at your service, bound and sealed. And she has a wicked Cheshire grin.
Torrik Torrik has a druidic tattoo,
Mhm.
and like tears at his chest a bit and reveals. I think I decided it was on the
Yeah.
upper, on his chest to the top, and just like still kind of on all fours is scrambling at Nylathria's feet, kind of just like scrambling at it, looking at Zuax, looking back at Nyla, looking up at the Genasi, looking back at Zuax, and just like clawing at his own chest until it bleeds, really.
Mm.
And then
Does she
scrambling back
react?
to Zuax, and then scrambling back.
She reacts in mild, in the way that someone would be observing something mildly interesting. And she looks back at you.
How long ago do I think we summoned this?
Around 30 to 40... Well, actually, no, because there was a couple rounds after that. Zuak has been dead for 4 rounds.
How long is that?
Which is about 25-30 seconds. So you've got about 30 seconds on a Revivify if you were to do that. But it was about a minute ago that you summoned the Cybrex.
Okay.
I'd like to point out Torrik is stuck like that for 30 days before he can
Oh
roll
my
again.
god.
Yeah, you're not going to get another saving throw for 30 days. And if you fail that, you have another 30 days of being an animal.
Oh my god, but he'll be fine after that? I thought he was like this forever. Fuck. Okay, I've committed to this now.
No, I'm
he
saying
Saving throw.
he has to pass a saving throw. If in 30 days he does not pass, then he will be stuck as an animal again for another 30 days. And the
Yeah,
DC's...
but it's 30 days at a time, it's not forever.
But it's an intelligence saving throw. So he needs to hit a DC 25 with a -5 modifier.
Okay, I'm getting the issue now.
That's the issue.
Yeah, he's
Unless the church
perpetually stuck like that.
we could potentially talk to the church as we more than have the funds. However, there might be some other issues with said church.
Right. I'm gonna ask you, Dylan. We're in a room, yes?
Yes.
we're just clarifying that.
Yes, you
Before I
are.
say this. And it took Ariadne some time to summon, right?
It did. It took her about an
And
hour.
would I know that if you just stop summoning, like, in the middle of it, that it just doesn't happen?
Think of the XP.
Yes.
Think of the XP, buddy. Don't do this. Think of the XP. We
Oh,
killed it. Think of the XP, my god.
Toric scampers intensifies.
Think of the XP, man.
Aww. But I'm only gonna be able to fix Tariq or you.
But Toric, if Toric is fixed, Toric has Revivify.
And I put my
Toric saved one spell slot for this.
yeah. Does Toric have a diamond?
Splendid.
Does Toric have a diamond?
Nope.
What? Sorry?
You need a diamond for the spell.
That doesn't say that in the thing at all.
It
I
absolutely
didn't know that.
does.
No, it doesn't.
It
Revivify.
Remember how I
I'm
got a
gonna
diamond worth like 100 gold pieces? I'm gonna put. If
Components.
there's an opportunity, I will put my hand on your shoulder. We could
Yes.
just pass Titan's Rock.
Okay. Are you
Ari-
gonna piss off if I just...
Ariadne says, yes, and of course if you need any components or spells or anything, we have spell components here.
Do you have a diamond?
Do you have a diamond?
Roll me an insight check.
He has a diamond.
With a diamond, I'm gonna be more surprised at the wealth she has.
So am I.
She
I'm gonna
literally
be
spends
upset.
it on booze.
It only needs to be 300 gold.
That's a
We've
straight
got
10.
300 gold.
A flat 10. She gives you an honest to God look of, bitch, the fuck did you just ask me? And she says, do I have a diamond? Have you seen the size of this fucking house? Do I have a diamond? I have jewellery that would work for this spell.
Am I right in saying that the wish spell can just be used to replicate a spell?
Yes, indeed.
Like, without it going chaotically wrong?
In your understanding of the spell, yes.
I don't know if I'm allowed to metagame or not, because you told me I can't. I didn't know it was feeble mind, and I know that heal cures feeble mind.
Make me an Arcana check as Nilathria with advantage because you've dealt with this entity before.
Okay. It's not great. It's 16.
On a 16, you know that the spell Wish is incredibly powerful. You get a distinct impression that there are few effects on this planet that would not be solved instantaneously with this effect. And that if this creature was capable of doing something that the reality bending effect of a 9th level spell could not fix,
Yeah, but
it would not
I
have been
also know
killed
that-
by you.
Tricky bitches. I don't know if I trust it.
That's true. But you get the sense that this entity, if it were so inclined, could fix this for you. Could fix Toric immediately.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna go.
I'm
If
gonna
I lose
say
another-
I'm gonna say that you've got 2 rounds to decide.
Okay. Round 1, I'm just gonna ask outright. I'm gonna say, if I ask you for something, do you that are like, Are you willing to tell me what happens after that?
Depending on the nature of the request, my darling.
Oh, I'm gonna have to say it. I'm gonna say... Like, holding Torek as the person that I'm gesturing to, I'm gonna say... I wish for you to heal my friend Torek of the condition and damage that creature did to his body and mind. Please.
She does a deep, elaborate bow with that Cheshire grin and eyes locked upon you. And she says, "As always, my dear shining diamond, your wish is my command." And she fades into the ether, and Torek, you feel your personality spring back into your mind. All at once, you are who you are meant to be. You feel it all smash into you all at once, and you jump back up to your feet, still in this shifted form. But Torek.
The diamond. I need the diamond.
I scream at Ariadne, go get a diamond right now, and I scream at Torek, start casting Revivify on him.
Starts casting immediately.
In theory, I could just pick the two of them up and run with Ariadne.
Hold on.
Cool.
I grab onto Zuax.
Ariadne rolled a luck check and hit a nat 20.
Hey!
And she, honest to God,
produces a diamond.
She unbuttons her shirt a little and rips a necklace off and chucks it to you, and you see a diamond like 2 inches across and a big pendant. And she says, "For emergencies."
Fucking mwah.
And she tosses you a 500 gold diamond
Fucking
to burn on
Jesus.
this spell.
Okay, absolutely.
So she was walking round with 50 grand's worth of jewellery hanging round her neck.
I am so happy I did not use that spell slot. I
don't
cast
know if this is
Revivify.
something I can do for this spell, but I have one more bardic inspiration. Can I give it to
You can indeed.
the Revivify spell?
You can indeed.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah.
So, we are going to go off of some rules.
I was like, we are gonna leave it here
No,
for
no.
today.
We are going to go
You're
off
actually
of some
dead,
rules.
bitches.
We're going to go off some rules created by the fabulous Matthew Mercer.
Yes.
And we're going to make this a roll. So, I need 3 successful rolls, as if you are successfully mimicking death saves. They can be rolls of any kind. If you would like to try and use a persuasion to talk Zuax's soul back into his body, if you'd like to try and use an arcana to try and bind him in, anyone can make these rolls. As a group, you need to persuade the cosmos in some capacity
Oh my god.
to rebind the soul of Zuax back into a living body. Who would like to go first? Let's start with Torek. You can use nature, you can use religion, you can use arcana.
Can I use perception?
No.
Or stealth or sleight of
I
hand?
perceive
No.
the universe won't be the same without it.
Oh wait, I need to update my thing again. Could you remake me intelligent, please?
I can. Give me 1 second.
How much did I have?
Love
you
not
remember?
intimidate him back to life.
I'll fix it for you right now.
Gotta be honest, intimidation's +4. I'm trying to think how to athletics him back to life.
I persuade
Really
you
aggressive CPR.
Kind of what I was thinking, not gonna lie.
I've got
Hit refresh.
8 to persuasion.
I've got decent persuasion, but I'm dead.
Okay, cool.
I've
Persuade
got plus
yourself.
to deception. I can lie him back to life.
You could.
Investigation?
Nope.
I couldn't, like...
Tell me how you would investigate his body back to life, and I'll let you do it.
What about sleight of hand though? If I were to, like, feel for his soul and, like, snatch it back.
Do you have any ability to perceive the dead?
No.
Well,
I do got a joint in his mouth.
Have you not
Just
got
give one
good
of my-
nature or medicine?
They're not very high. Nature, medicine, I've got +3. I'll go with medicine.
wonderful. Give me a medicine
And
roll.
you've got a bonus. You've got a +D8 as well.
And you've got a +D8.
+D8.
And your DC is only 10.
Okay, that's 9 plus 3 is 12.
So no need to use the inspiration. You watch as you see Toric still in this animalistic, like, teeth out, claws out, bend over Zuax's body, and you watch him start manually restarting his heart. You can see that he's reached under the shell and is pumping away at the body, making this heart beat physically. Toric, you've succeeded your save.
Okay.
Someone else needs to do something else. Who would like to go next?
I was instructed
One of
to
you.
intimidate him back to life. And I still have an inspiration from earlier.
You do indeed.
I will rage to grow my as big as I can with this current situation.
I will give you advantage, and I will remind you that the barbarian has an effect that can use their strength modifier instead of their charisma if they're
I've not
attempting to.
unlocked that.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That's a higher level, I believe. I've not even got advantage on my initiative yet.
Ah,
Shit, I had animal handling. Oh, well.
you
I
passed anyway.
passed, I know, but I had animal handling.
Yeah, I rage and I will yell out to the cosmos that Lovenub, follower of Grummish, feller of whatever the fuck I decide, demands that Zuax be returned.
You feel that you have earned advantage on this roll in some capacity.
And just because I have personal inspiration from Nyla, I'm also burning that before I see the results.
Wonderful.
We're fucking tripling down. It's a good thing I tripled down.
Oh, fuck.
That is a grand total of 16.
16. Zuak, in the afterlife, you are standing in the presence and feeling at one with the planet. You are deep in the earth. You feel the warmth of the planet's core. You feel the breeze moving over your skin as if that's the ley lines of the world itself. And you can start to feel someone's hands on your chest. And you hear Lubnub screaming to bring you back. And your god comes to you. You feel his presence gathering. As usual, no physical form. This is the planet itself communing with you in a spiritual capacity. And you feel him say, Zuax, you're being called upon. Do you feel the need to return?
I've got so much I still want to do. I know I'm old, but they need me.
Then I shall allow you. I shall allow you to make the attempt. And Zuax, you feel that if you wish, you can give the last person the help action.
Who's gonna do it, boys?
Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna do it, boys? Who's gonna bring me back? Who's gonna do it?
Nylathria, Stan, one of you needs to step up.
I feel like Nylathria is
Want...
to the.
Do you want me
Nylathria?
to?
I think you're better at this.
Yeah. I'm gonna persuade him.
What does Nylathria say to bring Zuak back from the
I'm
dead?
gonna say, I don't always I don't always agree with you and with your methods, but I genuinely believe that you want to protect the life within this city, this world, and I think you're still needed to save them and protect them. So I think we need you to come back. And I think you know that. Am I doing it at advantage?
You are.
I got 26. And it's really good I had advantage.
With a 26, Zuak, describe to me the process of your soul re-entering your body as you feel your God's presence allowing you, the earth passing through you. You feel his blessing to return back to life.
You guys watch as the room around you begins to rumble and shake so violently, almost the bricks begin falling atop you. The room begins to shimmer as if the very heat of the earth itself rises up, and molten rock begins to seep into Zuax's scales.
At this, Torek, your hands are pushed away. You can feel the heat emanating off of his corpse.
All of a sudden, Zuax's eyes shoot open, pitch black, like coal, before they begin to weep.
Zuax, describe to me how you are physically changed permanently due to this event.
Zuax's skin almost becomes as hard as stone. The skin goes grey and cold. He's lost something, but you're not sure what.
And as the eyes return to his normal colour, the hard, dry, cracked grey skin, almost like he's been coated in a layer of clay that has dried out in the sun, but doesn't seem to have anything underneath it. Zuax, you have been returned, and you feel your God's presence fade away into the ether.
Torek. And he just kind of stretches out and grabs Torek and pulls him into his body, and he begins to weep around, looking around at everybody. I was so scared. And he's just gonna look and reach out for everyone.
Torek has to hug back, to be honest. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta hug him.
Aren't you
Well,
still
well,
flaming or something?
Stan is still wreathed in flame.
Where my hug at? I'm just gonna walk it, bro.
Oh god, fuck!
He is painful. He is painful to the touch. You get the sense that you are not being burned only by virtue of him considering you an ally, but he is painful to touch. It's like putting your hands in the oven.
Oh.
Oh, good. So I don't take 1 hit point of damage as I join.
No, you do not.
Yeah, you join death saves
Not
again.
1 point of damage.
Not at all.
I made sure before I hugged you that I would not kill you again.
I'm gonna wrap my
Torek.
lamp back in some cloth and put it back in my bag.
You hear a whisper on the breeze. One left, darling. Just one
I'm
left.
gonna kind of whisper back, thank you. And just be so stressed.
After the group hug, can I go over to Nyla Fairy again and put my hand on her shoulder?
I jump. Like, I visibly recoil and jump.
Earlier I said I owed you fuck all. I'm willing to consider I'll owe you 1.
Torek is gonna also, after the group hug, take a step back and cast Healing Word 2nd level on Zuax for, let's see, that would be 4d4 plus 3. Which is, that's a 4 and a 2, that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 3, 13. Decides he doesn't care about if Lubnub would be angry or not. Casts it on Lubnub as well as Stan. That's 2.
Are you burning off spell slots for this, remember?
Yeah, I am. That's 1 and 2. So 3 and 3, 6 plus 3. Lubnub can get 9 and Stan can get 2 and 3 is 5.
2 and 3 is 5.
3
Is 8.
is 8.
There we go. Ariadne
Wait.
comes over to you all and says, "Thank you so much for the attempt. I still feel his presence, but it is greatly diminished. Greatly diminished. He is sleeping for now. There will be no more requests for a while. And I thank you for that."
You did so good, Ariadne.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I kind of.
I'm gonna look
like,
around at
bow my
everyone
head.
and just kind of go. Sorry, you go.
He that was him finished. He said,
Yeah.
he bows his head.
And I am actually also.
Okay.
Yeah, no, go ahead actually, because it's going to take Torek a wee while to.
Work up the
notice.
courage.
Yes. Well, no,
I'm
it's
just
not
gonna
that, but-
look around everyone and say, "I'm glad you're all," and then kind of pause and then just kind of, okay, and then I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go to a bar and get drunk
Oh, nice. Torek, when that's
by
said,
myself
By my
specifically.
singular by myself.
I leave.
takes a step back and suddenly realizes he's shifted, and like panics, kind of turns around, realizes that panicking will attract attention to the thing, tries to not panic, still panics, does turn around and unshifts.
You watch as Torek's fingernails shrink back to human size, muzzle goes back to his human, still oddly ratish face. As you're about to leave Nylathria, Ariadne puts her hand on your shoulder and just says, "Would you like company?"
I'm gonna go maybe later, not just now. Thank you.
If you need us, I'll be here.
And I kind of nod, and then I go away.
I'd be a bastard and attempt to tail her without her knowing.
Sure, make me a stealth check.
Never heard of a stealthy
Man.
Lubnub using goblin tactics.
Oh.
Yeah, what is this?
5. She's very aware.
Yeah, Lubnub's not good at stealth.
Oh, but I know exactly what's happened if you'll let me describe the stealth.
Yeah, absolutely.
I forgot to take off the ring of Get Big.
Oh, yeah.
I would be doing a very good job if I wasn't still 13 foot tall.
We're building.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
I'll get like a street over, and then I'm gonna stop with my hand on my head. I'm gonna turn around, and I assume you're like think you're hiding behind something, and you're just very evidently not.
Probably, yep.
I'm be like, Lubnub, Lubnub. I've been able to see you the whole time. I just want to go for a drink by myself.
I'm not gonna join you. Well, I'm gonna watch.
Are you gonna follow me?
I was gonna watch. Make sure no one fucks with you.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not just gonna go have a drink, and it's gonna be really awkward if you want to watch to make sure no one fucks with me.
Okay, that part. He just waves his hand and he walks away.
So where does Nylathria go?
I'm gonna go to the bar where I was gonna meet the archbishops, and I'm gonna be like, I wonder if they'll be there.
Is that the Hands of the Valley pub that you were going to meet them?
No, I think it was just a random pub because the guy, the Mohawk man, I'm sure, did he not?
Oh, did he recommend one?
I don't
Wonderful.
know. I thought I met them somewhere specific, and I don't think it was that one. But I might not have. I might be remembering wrong.
Wonderful. I will pick a new location for you. So you head on over to the Firefly Inn, and you don't see any evidence of your cleric friends here because there was no meeting time set, and it is about 5 a.m.
Yeah, I'm still gonna just kind of kick about there, like not gonna get like steaming, but I'm just gonna kind of poach about.
And what does everyone else do during this time?
Sinks to his knees and breathes carefully.
Is there a window in the kitchen where I could watch out onto the city?
Yeah.
Then instead of sleeping at all, I would like to take a short rest, and I just continue staring out the window, waiting to see if a flare goes up.
You wait.
But I will take a short rest.
Torek didn't purify any food or drink recently, so there's definitely alcohol in this house.
Lubnub spent last night drinking probably at least a quarter of it to a half, depending on how much Ariadne prepared.
Enough. She's always got enough booze.
Then I'll say he already drank a quarter of it.
Yeah.
So it's 8 barrels of gold, now there's 8 barrels of beer.
Nee.
One of
Has
those barrels are
been
gone.
purifying the alcohol to like try and in his own way help Ariadne with her alcoholism, but so is not going to drink in front of her, but is going to sneak a bottle and just go with the dogs. He's going to go and sit with the dogs and call a couple of his rats and just sit and drink and pet the dogs and pet the rats. And talk to the rats, actually. It's been a long time since he last shifted. And it's...
So, is everyone of the opinion that they will be taking a long rest, or will they be going about their day?
Yeah, it's still like 3 a.m, isn't it?
It's 5 now.
It's 5.
Takes an hour to summon.
Right,
for Nylathria to like get to the bar and move around. It's been about an hour.
2 minutes to do this fight and revive Zuax.
Yeah. You have time for a short rest or a long rest. That's what I'm clarifying.
I'm gonna have a long rest in a random inn.
So do you rest in the Firefly Inn?
Yes, that one.
You wake up and all your stuff is gone.
Is everyone else having a long rest?
I'm specifically choosing a short rest at the awake.
Wonderful.
And rest there.
You do. You can long rest in the barracks.
I moved the wardrobe in front of the door, though.
Excellent.
Torek wasn't planning on sleeping, but the mix of the alcohol and the tiredness from what just happened does
pass
take a
it.
long rest. Yeah.
So everyone except from Lubnub can add a long rest to their character sheet. And that's where we'll leave it for this week.
Oh god.
As 5 a.m, 8 hours later, you're talking 1 p.m, you all awaken again.
My notes for today is Lubnub has just given us 25k gold and it's attack time. That's all I got.
Just before we end the stream, I will announce to everyone on camera that you have leveled up to level 8.
Oh,
the XP!
sexy.
Defeating this Cybrex was worth 20,000 XP.
And we didn't even defeat it properly.
You did. You killed it.
We did.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's just immortal, unless killed on its home plane.
I'll get round to it.
Incredible, yeah. Yeah, that's
So you're all level 8. And that's where we'll leave it for this week. Thank you very much, guys. What a wonderful session. Happy vibes all round! Yay!
I'm stressed.
Throw my ashtray at you.
GG.
GG!
Oh.
So,
We leveled up.
thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to be live again in 2 weeks.
Thanks for
Actually,
Jackie.
are we? Hold on.
It's Christmas Day in 2 weeks.
It's Christmas Day in
Yeah.
2 weeks, so we're going to be skipping that one. Should we do... what are the chances people are going to be alive January 1st?
Alive.
You're a silly man.
In a spa.
Excellent. So we'll call it 8th of January for our next stream.
We don't want to reschedule it for a different day.
We can talk about that. Maybe we'll do a different day at some point, but we will be telegraphing it at some point somewhere. We'll do another stream for this lovely D&D content. The Greydrop City shall continue, either this year or next.
Either way, we'll win.
So,
Yeah.
thank you very much for joining us. Have an excellent week, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye.